I made that guy just reincarnated overpowered, but his parents aren't able to figure it out.
What do you mean?
The measuring devices in that world only go up to 2 digits. Also, I may have kind of forgotten to give him an alibi.
My baby strength is getting me nowhere. This totally sucks. Didn't that guy say I can use barrier magic like that? Oh, we can still get back on its feet? I threw like a whole forest at it. How about this?
No, stop! I surrender!
Hold on. Who said that? Whatever.
Whoa! Look!
Originally, I was planning on eating you to replenish my mana. I didn't know you'd be so strong. So what kind of creature are you? Wait a second, you can't speak? That's pretty confusing since your behavior seems so grounded and logical.
How about a barrier that turns thought into sound? If I attach this to my throat...
Hello, Doggy!
Oh my goodness, you can speak! Will you tell me who you are? Because you look like a newborn human baby to me.
What was my name? Reinhardt? No, that sounds kind of dumb.
My name is Haru.
What are you saying? I sense mana emanating from you that far exceeds human limits. Wait, the Demon King reincarnate?
I was actually a jobless shut-in in my past life, but I don't want her thinking I'm some kind of loser.
You are correct. I'm the Demon King.
I knew it! It really is you!
Wow, that was easy.
Tell me now, Demon King!
I think that's a bit much. We're good as long as you don't attack me from here on out.
Such excessive generosity! You have my word, sire. And this I swear to you. I will keep my promise not to harm you, as sure as I'm a proud flame Fenrir.
What are you, a samurai?
Well, I'm really glad to hear that. Alright then, goodbye, Flay!
And yet I've been met with such blessed fortune. Please wait, Lord Haruto.
Huh?
Lord?
You've spared my life, even given me a new name. A pact has now been forged between us. You are my master, and I swear to devote myself wholly to you.
When I called you Flay, that was just my way of shortening it.
A great... Producing breast milk once she's mated. I apologize. I feel I may have upset you with my forward remarks, sir.
Communication is a tricky thing. What is it?
Someone's approaching.
Huh?
Shall I kill them?
No, that's a little bit hasty. Why don't we try diplomacy first?
And I've come to save him.
You've come to save him? Why would you come back for someone you abandoned? You humans are truly beyond all comprehension.
We believe in compassion. What's more, I assume the child must be starving by this point. This is breast milk. Will you feed it to him?
Flay, take the milk!
Fiend!
Flay, please hurry up and take the milk! I'm literally dying!
Your breast milk is not my business, but you don't appear fit to be raising a human child.
How can you just declare that with such confidence? And exactly why is this child so important to you anyway?
It's a bit personal if I'm being honest. Once upon a time, my wife, sadly, this baby was abandoned for its lack of potential, but that's not important to me. What I believe is this. Every child deserves a chance to save her life. That's all there is to it.
That's such a tragic story!
Taking a human child as your master? These emotional outbursts. If you insist on having him as your master, I can take you in as a personal attendant. How's that?
Considering your circumstances, I'll do as you say. I'll stay by his side and watch over him.
Very well. Then it is decided. Get rid of that garb of his. Let's go.
Flay, can you get me that breast milk?
The only teat you'll be suckling is mine.
She's joking, right? Father? Mother? Char? Good morning.
Haruto.
Live on. My original plan was to leave as soon as I'd been weaned off milk, but I was met with such kindness and comfort that I couldn't help but stay.
Come on, honey. Say good morning to your...
There's just one problem with my
That
life.
is so shy around you is because she doesn't know how to... Look at how well she gets along with a girl like Flay.
Could it be? Has Char figured out that I'm really an old man who's almost 30?
Ew, Haruto, you smell like a lonely old man.
Gotta be. Little girls don't want to hang out with grown men.
Come now, there's no need for dramatics. I have an idea. I'm sure she'll have a change of heart.
Huh? But I suck at social situations. That's asking way too much from me.
And you know, you are the heir to this lovely estate of ours. It might not hurt you to go outside and join your sister there every once in a while. As your mother, I'll do everything I can to help you two get along.
Yeah, thanks. But if I go, then Flay goes with me. I'm sure that just makes Char hate me more. That's sad if I tried to leave Flay behind.
If I cannot be by my master's side, then what do I have to live for?
She'd so say that. But if I stay here, they'll just make me do stuff I don't want to do. What do you think? Barrier magic as I could, and created this robot copy. But after all that work, he still doesn't talk or move. Hold on. If I want to leave without hurting anyone's feelings, then I need to make a Flay doll too, don't I?
Starting today, I'm teaching you how to use a sword.
Yep, I knew it.
There's no need to look so grumpy about it. You have an exceedingly low mana level, which is why it's vital we make sure you develop other skill sets. Or could it be there's something else that interests you?
Well, that'd have to be shutting myself...
It's magic of the mythical era. I thought you were holed up in your room doing nothing, but you were actually in deep thought.
Yes, and speaking of that, I should get back to
Not
my...
so fast. You might have talent as a swordsman yet. Won't know unless you try.
Guess I'm not getting out of this one.
Come on. Ready when you are.
Dad is a seasoned... I really don't want to get hurt, so I'll use a barrier to make up for my poor physical ability. I forgot to put a barrier around the sword!
Son, what did you just do? Let's try that again. This time stop just before the strike.
That was close, and Dad was delivering a full-on swing!
That should have been impossible to dodge for anyone under level 30.
Oh, seriously? If I'm being honest, something about that did feel really off. They say level 77 was the highest in all of humanity, so there's no way it'd be in the thousands. I have a mana level of 2, and I've confirmed that I possess no element. I concluded my lack of an element lets me use magic with great efficiency. I wonder if that's due to the overpowered skills the goddess gave me.
Never mind. The truth is you still move like a complete amateur. Now let's keep on with the training and turn you into an elite swordsman.
You certainly have been a busy man lately.
Yes, well, I started teaching a bee. A reincarnated demon.
But my dear, how could you say that?
Secret royal family records tell of a man who had lain with demons. Rare as it may be, there are those born exhibiting demonic traits.
I understand, but Haruto doesn't have horns or a tail.
No, don't understand. The secret to why the demon Flay shows such deference to Haruto may lie there as well.
Haruto is a normal boy. In any case, he's certainly no demon.
Please don't worry. I completely agree with you. No matter what's ahead for us, we'll make sure that our son enjoys a happy life.
Yes.
Haruto's a demon.
Seems like Dad's been super busy lately.
We need anyone that can use healing.
What happened, Father?
I hadn't told you about this yet, but lately, there have been a slew of bandit attacks inside the province. We'd gotten intel on their hideout and were on our way to deal with them when they ambushed us. I'd planned everything carefully. Thought I'd left nothing to humiliate.
My leg! It's not broken! Hold on. Have you been out here all night? Yo, Flay. Wait a sec. Is she just standing around? Sorry, I lost my temper today. I'm over it. You can talk now.
No, whatever I did must have made you terribly angry. Please accept my apology.
She doesn't know why I was mad? You mind coming with me?
Not at all.
like bandits, but there were some soldiers with them too. I think this may be the same spot where that ambush took place earlier.
With the way it happened, you have to wonder if they somehow knew your father was coming.
That's because my bear... Listen, all you guys gotta do is answer a few questions. But if you lie to me, things will get ugly. Okay, so you're all soldiers from the neighboring empire. And you dressed up like bandits to infiltrate the kingdom, trying to create some kind of... Who was it?
I don't know who it was, I swear!
That leads me to believe it had to have been somebody with more authority than Dad. Let me think. Who inside the kingdom would want him dead?
Listen, kid, we've told you all the details that we know of. We'll call off this whole mission and be out of your way. So please!
Alright, thank you for your cooperation.
Have mercy on us, we were just following orders!
Nah, hate to break it to you, but I couldn't care less about your excuses. Can you blame me? You guys did.
And it's a steep one.
No! Somebody help!
Go now!
You handled that nicely, Master.
Yeah? Thank you, Flay. I don't know much about their soldiers, or even what the conflict is all about, but I will say this. They can't make those kinds of moves and expect mercy.
The letter said the bandits have been completely eradicated, and we do have confirmation on their hideout's destruction.
The entire fort was burned to the ground?
Indeed. As of now, it's unclear how many managed to escape, but those in custody verify this report.
How in the world could the border garrison allow this to happen? I'd suspected they were no ordinary bandits, but to think that the Empire was involved. What I had feared all this time has come to pass.
I have a question. Do you happen to know who got rid of the bad guys for you?
No, I'm not completely certain. But they're efficient, lack compassion, and
You want me to care?
her strength surpasses even my own. She roams the province to establish dominance over monsters, so I figured it might have been during one such outing.
Sorry, Father. I just remembered I had to do something.
If you're going to play outside,
Who really is my brother? Or more like, what is he? Flay, I want you to be honest with me. Are there really two Harutos or what?
That's a rather strange question to ask. Did you hit your head?
I saw you and Haruto flying through the air, but I know that he doesn't even have enough mana to fly, so I decided to go into his room to check. Haruto was in there and he was asleep, but I didn't feel his scary aura like usual. I don't understand what's going on with him.
So you can sense Lord Haruto's true power. I'm impressed. Extraordinarily strong mana. You see, he was blessed from birth with a power so immense that it could not be rightly measured. In fact, it is way beyond any ordinary human limits. My demonic power could never be a match for what he possesses. We clear? So when you're around him, know that you're in the presence of greatness.
So does all that stuff you said mean that you know what Haruto really is?
I do, but small details. You'll stay small. And that's the full report.
Oh man, so not only did Char catch us sneaking out last night, but she's already found out about my clone? Well, she might be more suspicious, and will definitely want to set an alarm specifically for Char, since she started to get so nosy.
Hey, Master. I'm also a bit curious as to why there are two of you.
Don't worry about it. Bathroom. And of course, there she is. I should just... Well, that was a bust.
Haruto! It's time to get in the bath, sweetie.
At least I can get a little bit of privacy in here, right? Come on! Really? Mother and Charlotte are leaving?
the big annual festival is taking place again. I usually like to attend myself, but I just don't have time this year.
Then you should have Flay accompany you.
I haven't seen her around lately. I thought she might be running errands for you, Haruto.
Yeah, that's right. Clearly a lot more capable than I gave her credit for.
I swear I just heard Lord Haruto's voice.
She's staring daggers into my soul. That's the alarm I set up for Char. No way.
Lady Natalia! I'll cut them off! Get to safety now! Capture them! We can't let them get away from us!
What are Imperial soldiers doing out here? Are you sure?
Yes, hurry! I think we're supposed to go right.
This isn't making any kind of sense. How does she know where to go?
Jump down!
I think I'm hitting my limit. Without my mana, we can't go any further.
Don't give up! We're almost there! If we keep going, there should be a place to hide!
Deal for a hiding spot. Especially not with the luminous moss shining so brightly. Alright, Charlotte. I need you to stay here while I go find the person that gave you directions. They're close by, right? I'm not quite sure who they might be, but they seem like a hero of justice.
They're a hero of justice?
So I'm going to go out and find them. Stay right here and don't make a sound.
But I don't want you to leave me, Mommy. I'm so scared.
It's okay, dear. I promise I'll do everything I can to protect you.
Please don't go. I want you to stay with me. Mommy, be careful!
Illusionary magic? This isn't just a simple technique.
Yes! It's just the mother, huh? The child must be close by! Find her! Yes, sir!
I can't let myself be captured here. In that case...
Put the knife down, lady! Don't force our hand!
Charlotte... Haruto...
I got it pretty close. Flight at top speed was barely fast enough. Damn it! Now I'm mad! You really pissed me off!
Who is this kid?
Oh, Mommy, please come back.
You can come out now. Your mother is unconscious but alive. She's gonna need you to watch over her, okay? I know you're ready to leave this place, but help will come, so just stay here.
This weird feeling. Thank you, Haruto!
Yeah, of course. Oh crap, I turned around as soon as she called my name.
Do you mind if I ask you something? Are you really a hero of justice?
Sister, and she asked me something so absurd I don't know what to say. Oh well, it can't hurt to play along for now. That's me. I'm a true hero of justice.
I knew it!
Huh?
You used your superpowers and punished those scary bad guys that were after us, didn't you?
Well, yeah, I guess you could put it that way.
Mommy told me I was wrong about you. How could I not have known I've had a sweet big brother this whole time?
Oh, but this stays between you and me, okay? Nobody else can know who I really am.
My lips are sealed. I promise I won't tell Mother or Father, even if it is lying.
Crap, now I feel guilty. Moving on.
Throw it all, huh?
Yeah, sure. Let's go with that.
Both Lady Natalia and Lady Charlotte managed to escape. On orders, Flay has been dispatched and is currently escorting them back to safety. Additionally, a number of bodyguards sustained injuries, only to be spontaneously healed.
He'd rather remain unknown. Haruto, what are your thoughts?
Well, I'd say he's on our side as long as we stay on the straight and narrow path.
I suppose. Charlotte called our mystery man a true hero of justice. But we'll just have to wait and see if that's the case.
I wouldn't worry. If any more... I mean, since they went after Mom and Charlotte, I figured as much. Real bandits would be out robbing towns anyway, am I right? It's kinda crazy. Something still feels off here. How could they have managed to get in when you already had the borders so tightly guarded?
Could they have somehow infiltrated the province before we increased security at the borders?
So close. You almost had it.
It's hard to believe that you're only 9 years old.
That's because I'm way older on the inside.
Seems the Vixen's made her move. I knew this would happen sooner or later.
Vixen?
Father, we're finally home safe and sound!
Charlotte! Natalia! I'm so glad you both are safe.
Oh, my sweet big brother, I miss you so much!
Wow, I've never seen the two of you be this friendly with each other.
Agreed, what's going on?
With us? Oh, it's nothing. I just changed my mind is all. So there's no real reason we're acting like this now.
Oh, come on. Why would you say it like that? Look, they're at a loss for words.
Haruto's my...
Delightful. Isn't that great, honey?
I should just take the wins since he likes me now. But this hug does feel pretty nice. Wouldn't have called this, but I kind of like it.
Hands off, my lord! You stop that this instant, young lady!
I'll remember that next time.
Ever since I became Charlotte's hero, she's been barging into my room on a daily basis. It's almost as confusing as when she hated me. But now I have no idea on how to deal with how clingy she is. I mean, it's not bad. In fact, it's kind of soothing. Like being at a petting zoo or something.
Huh? Hey, Haruto, that's the ancient stuff, huh?
This? Totally.
Wow, this must mean that you've been studying really hard.
Oh, right. I kind of forgot I told Dad I was learning about ancient magic. It's a big-time pain in the butt since it's a lost magic with no surviving texts.
Not all of it's lost.
Huh?
There are some books about it in the castle library.
How could I have missed an entire library? Oh, huh? Thanks for the help.
You're very, very welcome.
Modern magic, however, is always blessed with one of 4 elements. If that's the case, maybe my barrier magic is more related to the ancient stuff than I thought.
There are actually a bunch of books about ancient magic out there, but I think this has to be the most interesting one I've ever read.
Wait, you're able to read this? But it's got so many hard words.
I didn't do it all alone. I had lots of help from
Use my big bro skills. Huh? So, Charlotte, you do know you have your own chair, don't you?
Yeah, I know, but Mother and Flay always let me sit on their laps while they read to me.
Well, I can't argue with that. Whoa, hold up. So there are gods that can feel. Oh, sweet anime. I've been without you for far too long. I think that's the one complaint I have about having to live in this world, you know?
Anime? What's that? Is that a special kind of story or something?
That might take a real long time to explain, and I still don't know if you'd understand.
You should try. I really am a good listener.
All right. Brain gets colored in, and then photographed. All of a sudden, the pictures move, and they also talk. Oh, man. I got all geeked out and blabbed for hours. Now she's gonna think I'm a weirdo.
Pictures? It sounds like some incredible magic. I want to see it for myself.
Huh?
Seeing you get so excited about it makes me feel super happy.
Wow, I can't believe Mom raised Char to be such a total sweetheart. Oh, no. Okay, then. I'm gonna do my best to let you watch some anime. And about 2 weeks later, I finally got my plan to work. All of my streaming subscriptions were still active. And let's just make a children's account for Char.
So this thing is a magic device that'll let you watch anime?
All you have to do is pick out one of these from the list.
So if I choose this cute little girl, she'll start moving?
Yup, you're gonna love this one.
Oh my goodness, Naruto, I can hardly believe it! I mean, the picture is moving, and she's talking! This anime is so amazing!
Awesome! I'm glad you like it.
But there's just one problem. I can't understand a single word she's saying!
Oh, I forgot. You know, but she is only 5, so maybe she'll catch on quickly.
It's wonderful that each symbol has a meaning, and their structure is interesting too.
Did she manage to master hiragana and katakana in just 2 hours?
I'll put in justice, meaning, and click.
And she's already learned early grade school kanji too!
Hey, Naruto! I want to see the next Tottenham!
It really really into that anime, aren't you?
The giant city of Saitama crawling with zombies, and the heroes of justice are protecting citizens! It's awesome!
Do things like trains and cars even mean anything to you?
I just go along with whatever's happening and it doesn't bother me.
Japanese, she's practically mastered it. There's a strong possibility that Char is actually a genius. If that's true, maybe I shouldn't let her melt her brain with all this anime. No, just look at her face, though. She's having so much fun. No, as her big brother, I need to be strict here.
Oh, wow!
But you binge the whole season at once. You only get 3 hours of television a day.
Why? That's me.
It's unhealthy for kids to watch too much.
But I feel just fine, I promise.
I said no, Char. Come on, it's time for dinner. Stay strong, Haruto.
What? You sleepy?
Tell me, I've noticed Charlotte's been spending a lot of time with you lately. What have you been up to?
We've been studying ancient magic.
Oh, really? You invited your little sister to help you study? You can't imagine how happy that makes me. Anyhow, just make sure you keep an eye on her so she...
No more anime today, you hear me?
Yeah, I know I hit my limit.
You should take a bath and go to bed early. What are you doing in here exactly?
To watch anime, there's nothing for me to do but sleep.
Oh, she's starting to sound like a major otaku.
Besides, I told Mother that I'd be taking my bath with you tonight.
Oh, yeah? I know that this is her bathroom as much as it's mine, but I was hoping to have a break from her for at least a little while. The air is really starting to creep me out.
Hey, Haruto, what is that?
Oh, this thing?
I feel like I've seen it before. It's an insignia! The mark of a hero of justice!
You're right, you figured it out. But don't tell anybody. I have to keep my identity as a hero of justice a secret, okay?
I won't tell a soul.
Of course. And what the heck is Mom doing?
How cute! I never imagined they would get this close. It's like my dream is finally starting to come true.
I'm off. More bandits to deal with.
We'll wait for you. Be safe.
Bye-bye, Father. Please come back as soon as you can, okay?
Don't you worry about Father. The bandits he's fighting are just regular people, so I'm sure he can handle them no problem.
Well, if they're regular people, then why did they become bandits?
He told us that there have been power struggles breaking out all over the kingdom, remember?
But isn't there any way to make it so that everybody can live happily ever after?
That would be nice.
You couldn't help by joining in the fight for justice? You should be using your magic for that, because with great power comes great responsibility!
What the? Did you hear that in an anime?
Please, Haruto! Please fight!
Okay, you win.
Hooray!
Going on? She thinks I'm some sort of anime character. All right. Transform!
Haruto, you just made yourself grown-up size!
In here, Char. But you can watch me serve justice with this, okay?
Thank you so much, you're the best brother ever!
This kind of turned into a whole big production. First, gotta block off their escape route. I suppose I could just leave them like this, but I bet Char wants to see some action and stuff. Let's do it.
Hey, who the hell are you? Justice for ya!
All right, time to take out the trash. Oh, oops. I got a little carried away and knocked them all out. Gotta be careful since there's a kid watching all this.
Who goes there?
Oh, it's Dad.
Interesting.
Answer him.
I am Gold Zenfis. And you are?
Okay. Gotta get into character. Time to show off my role-playing skills. My name is... Still pending.
Is that so? Tell me, are you the one who single-handedly saved my wife and child?
Maybe. Because... I'm doing this for justice. I'm a hero of justice. I'm here to enforce justice, spread the word about justice. I'm like justice personified. Oh man, I thought I'd be better at this. More like cringe personified.
How confusing.
We're amazing today! I want to see you fight more bad guys!
How long am I gonna have to keep this up? For a while, it seems. I wanted to battle over and over again. And before long, I had a name. The Black Knight.
How are you always so incredible?
This was the birth of my edgy alter ego.
Yes! My creation is alive!
My name is Haruto Zenfis, and I just turned 10 this year. Feeling alright? Yeah, I guess. No real problems. How's the weather? Can't you see for yourself? Want a bite to eat or something? No, you didn't program me to get hungry. It's been a few months. After so like me, it's infuriating. Now I can live that sweet shut-in life.
Hey there, Haruto. Good morning.
Morning. I didn't realize you were here.
You mean to tell me that there really are two of you? How will I be able to know which one's mine?
Neither one belongs to you. No way. What a waste.
It's so dry and dusty out here. I've already seen enough of the boonies.
Please don't be so rude. We did travel here on your insistence, after all.
We are honored to host you. Thank you for making the long journey. Princess Marianne, as well as good Prince Laius.
Hey, you must have some gall to treat me as an afterthought like that. I am the prince, you know, meaning I will be king.
My apologies, Your Grace.
Good man, much more fitting.
Laius! He apologized to you! As members of the royal family, we need to show some decorum!
Please, now's not the time for the concerned superior.
Really playing up that terrible prince role. Maybe he's dumber than dirt, too.
Is there an issue? You'd be wise not to glare at me. Do all you boony dwellers really not know a single thing about proper manners? Hold on, you must be the pathetic level 2 kid that was plucked out of the orphanage, eh? If that's truly the case, then perhaps I should teach you a lesson myself. On him.
And yet another thing turned into a big pain in the butt.
Ma, you look so concerned. I said it'd go easy.
Man, this kid is cocky. I should take a peek at his level. Activate mana assessment. He's currently at a level that the top sage in this world was at a level 77. By comparison, Dad and Marianne are. Dang, he's actually pretty high level.
You should never take your eyes off me! Hey, no dodging! It's a lesson, you know, and everyone says that pain is the greatest teacher.
Oh, okay. So, Frogment.
Oh, God, have mercy. What's wrong with you? Quit stalling and start fighting back!
You got it.
Curse you!
Question, Uncle Gold. Is your son Haruto truly just a level 2? It seems he used advanced self-augmenting magic, the only way to move that quickly.
I don't understand how he does it, and from what he's told me, he doesn't know either. So I decided it'd be best to simply accept it as the way things are.
I see. So there's no explanation. Laius, stop that!
Fireball! Huh? Wait! What in the hell is going on here? Fireball! 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 Fireball!
That's quite enough! Unless you plan on making a bigger fool of yourself.
Because of my magic.
Huh? A lowly level 2 shouldn't possess that kind of power!
Oh, is that so? Well, if that's the case, I guess I should give these fireballs back to you.
I apologize for his insolence.
Not your fault. I bet she has to say that a lot.
By the way, are you really able to do all that just at level 2?
It's crazy, but it's true. See you later. It seems the Royal Capital knows that I have a level 2 mana. The very moment they found out my power ranking, they tossed me out. Why would they...
Ooh, Haruto! Some suspicious-looking guys are creeping around.
Char's gotten super into these patrols and doling out justice. Which means, of course, I've been way too swamped.
I'm back! The young mistress told me you've been going off by yourself to pursue these ne'er-do-wells, so I've come to help you.
Yeah, working on my headaches. I thought you had some missions of your own.
Well, yes, I did. But I've since finished my yard work and all of my outstanding monster subjugation duties for the day.
AKA all the busy work I gave her.
This is super exciting. The Black Knight and Flay would be an awesome duo! A hero can't do it all alone. He needs a partner to save him when the situation
Be no match for my master's amazing abilities, but I guarantee I'll always be there the very moment he needs me.
Please don't encourage her.
Time for justice!
Well, master?
What a pain. Listen, Flay. Char's gonna be watching, so try to tone down the violence. You got it?
Yes, sir.
I'm serious.
Me too.
With all this stuff, you should be eating real good for a while.
You may need a straw for that punk.
Hey, who's there?
Some say I'm darker than darkness itself.
Black Knight! And I bring justice! That's really the Black Knight?
Some say, or the Flame Fenrir!
What? Never heard of you.
Then let this be an introduction. Though you'll soon be a pile of ash! Crimson Blade!
Oh, great. Is she gonna ignore everything we talk about? Man, Char doesn't need to see this. Stay!
Burn daddies! Why isn't it working? This ought to do the trick. Mega Flame!
Ah! Did you forget that I told you to tone down the violence?
No, of course I remember. But whoever stands in my master's way must pay a steep price.
She's just ignoring my orders. This is gonna work for me. Why don't you run back home?
Yes, that's incredibly kind of you, Master. But I'll see this mission through to the end.
No need.
My goodness, you two are the most spectacular duo I've ever seen! You've even got a comedy team thing happening!
Did she?
Something kept on getting in my way, and I wasn't able to fully support Master. That's not going to happen next time.
Because there won't be a next time.
I can't wait to see more of your hilarious hijinks when you fight the bad guys again!
That's what she wants? But since this makes Char so happy, maybe I need to keep Flay on the crime-fighting team. Nope, still not worth it.
Hey, Flay! You should do your
I'll go back to being a shut-in, but I don't know if that's in the cards for me.
I am the true prince! The son of the Black Princess and the future king! I plan to rub that fact into his stupid face! How dare he! I thought he was just a pathetic level 2!
Your Highness, forgive the intrusion.
You may enter.
For tomorrow's tour of the farmlands, please invite Lady Charlotte to accompany you.
What? Why would I want that brat at my side?
Simple. You might enjoy her company.
No, I don't believe I would, thank you.
Pardon me. But this request is solely for your own benefit, Your Grace. Please, just do as I ask.
Hey, real Haruto! The big banquet is finally over! Oops, sorry. I should have knocked first, shouldn't I?
Yes, you should. Oh, this really is a meal fit for royalty. Yes? What now? You've got some nerve forcing me to go to that banquet in your place. Myself. Awesome! This is just great! I have to do everything we both despise! Since I mean nothing to you, I'll just go away.
I'm so sorry you don't like doing this stuff, Haruto number 2. But at least I'll be right there with you on the tour tomorrow.
Huh? Why are you going?
Oh, because Prince Laius invited me.
You're off the hook. I can go instead. If Char's tagging along, I should be extra careful. Let's check out the route for the tour. Well, I suppose I should go check it out myself. Excuse me. What exactly are you fellas doing?
Who are you?
Me? Just a guy passing through. You know, if you ask the market in Golden Empus, he'll tell you all about me. No real answer, huh? Since you put it that way, I guess mercy's off the table.
We can't be defeated.
side! Now come forth! Arise, night skeletons!
Too freaky for me.
Take down the intruder at once!
Yep, I mean, of course they get right back up.
Keep at him! Don't let him get away!
This is gonna get old real quick. Huh? Hang on. What are those red things in their chests?
Why are you stopping now? Can't you hear me? I command you to end him! What in the hell's gotten into me?
Whoa! An actual golem! This thing is powerful! Wouldn't want to get hit by that.
Yes, perfect! Just keep going! Smash him and tell us the
Question, how do I take care of the big guy? Oh, well, looky there. The golem's got something in his chest, too.
Hey, why did it stop moving all of a sudden? Come on, move! Do as I tell you! I know I never gave the thing the order to attack us!
Oh, sorry about that. It's probably because of me. I was trying to stop.
What? You were able to take control of the spell?
Yeah, seems to be what happened. Hey guys! Which one of you would be considered the leader? Tell me your name and who you're working for. Sorry, am I being a bit too forward? I'm not so good at talking to people. What can I do? How about this? So, you can either be buried.
Don't bury him alive! I'll tell you everything! We're with the Queen Consort's personal summoner unit. We were making preparations at her behest. The plan was to summon beasts and have them attack the party going on the farmland tour tomorrow.
The Queen Consort? From our kingdom? Why?
Assassinating Charlotte Zenfis!
Oh, why would the Queen Consort be after Charlotte's life?
Because the child's magical prowess will someday surpass even her own. And with the backing of the powerful Margrave, the fear was that the kingdom would eventually be split in two. Previously, she'd been utilizing a personal unit.
Hold on a minute. The plot to use Imperial soldiers to attack Dad? As well as the attempt on Mom and Char's lives? Those desperate acts were all her doing? Well, it does add up. I mean, it was the same woman who abandoned her. You paid for this. Stop. I was this close to letting the big guy run wild. Not even my dear biological mother. Now then, how should I deal with her?
Cheer up! Because you really don't need to feel all depressed and stuff about losing the match to Haruto. There's no way you would have been able to beat him in the first place. Just try and be proud that you even got the chance to fight against him one-on-one.
That's correct. Besides, there's no shame in losing fairly.
Here's an idea. Let's drop the subject.
I don't need your pitiful did you do back there!
I can perform self-augmentation with magic just by thinking, like, get strong.
You can't be serious!
That's weird. Mom and Dad seemed just fine when I explained it like that.
Wow, you're unbelievable, Haruto.
Well, if that's the case, then are you a returned demon?
Laya, stop!
When a demon and a human marry and have children, their kids or sometimes their grandkids are born with demonic features.
Not only that, but returned demons possess superhuman physical abilities.
as well as extraordinarily high amounts of mana. Though you don't have any horns that I can see, and your eyes and ears look fairly normal, so... He's got a regular-looking body, and his skin's super smooth and shiny.
You take baths with your little sister?
Don't you have a shred of decency?
Let the record show that I never wanted her there to begin with.
Is there something wrong about doing that?
I mean, it's not that it's wrong, but you should know that it's extremely unusual.
Yes, and also when a man and a woman decide to get naked in front of...
All right, sis, just please try to calm down. Looks like we're here.
What a magnificent wheat field.
I've never seen a wheat field before. Way more used to rice paddies.
It's amazing! Charlotte, watch where you're going! We wouldn't want you to trip and fall!
Father, do you have a moment?
I do. Something wrong?
Well,
It's a bit unusual for you to come to me like this. I gather something must be weighing on you?
listen. This is, like, what if? But what would you do if the Queen Consort wanted Char dead? Yeah. Sorry that it's such a strange question.
I received another letter from the Black Knight. When I followed his instructions, I found the Queen Consort's hand-picked summoners, all in a heap. I am well aware that she's regarded me as an adversary, but I never dreamed she would be after Charlotte. Her ultimate goal is to completely wipe us off the map. But since she's the Queen Consort, there's no clear way for us to
Disappear. Well, hey.
Be careful what you wish for. Suddenly losing the Queen would throw the royal capital into total disarray.
Why's that?
It's a rather sad story, but King Jilk's power and influence waned many years ago. There are several nobles who would try to fill that vacuum.
In other words, if she died, it would probably cause a civil war.
2 years before you were born, an army led by Jilk himself was mobilized to vanquish the Demon King. Giselote was one of the soldiers. She managed to single-handedly take the Demon King's head. Giselote was hailed as the people's hero and dubbed with strong support from the citizens, and her popularity grew exponentially. And now, the Flash Princess is trying to take the kingdom all for herself.
I never knew she was such a powerhouse. After what they did to me, I didn't even want to know about my parents. But I should have done my research.
But if someone even more powerful showed up, I don't have much of a mind for politics. It simply wouldn't suit me. Although, perhaps. There is one person, but they're still far too young. We'll have to wait until they're a full-fledged adult. Such a sharp mind. Surely one day they'll grow into the ruler the kingdom so desperately needs.
He's gotta be
Yet. But their power will someday surpass the Flash Princess.
That's like practically verbatim to what that guy was telling me about Char.
After hearing all of this, you know exactly what I expect from you, don't you, son?
Yes,
I can count on you.
of course. No question. I need to keep Char Stacey Street. I can relax and live that sweet shut-in life here in Fantasyland.
Lord Haruto, it would be my honor to bring you the Queen Consort's head, to avenge my master for his previous life.
No need. I do appreciate that, but this is solely between me and her. The only way to get proper vengeance is with my own hands.
Oh, I see.
There's no doubt in my mind that woman is going to come for us again. I need to think about more than just protecting Char. Yeah, maybe it's time
Your way inside.
You call those barriers? Honestly, they were pretty crappy.
So I just have never gotten in my way. I'm going to teach you a harsh lesson.
3 magic circles in a row?
It'll be my distinct pleasure to watch you drown.
Synthesis is quick!
Want more? And how's this? Burn to ashes. It's a fitting end for the Black Knight. Well then, seems you were a
All
fool.
those elements? I'm super jealous.
He survived my onslaught with nary a scratch on him. Who is he really? What was that? It took me by such surprise that I was barely able to block it in time.
I thought I landed that one. Guess I'll get serious.
His mana levels are unbelievable. I'll exhaust my resources just to stay alive. Not even the Demon King was this powerful. I can't take much more of this. But there's still hope. I'll have to use the Holy Sword. There's simply no one who can match my level of swordsmanship. I'm the ultimate, the strongest in the entire world!
Now, let's get to your punishment.
Wait, what are you doing?
Move by force, and you'll lose your head with it.
You rotten bastard! What are you trying to accomplish? Why? Why must you humiliate me so?
To be honest, I can't imagine how many evil plans you've got bouncing around in your mind. But I have only one demand for you. You are not to lay a single finger on Margrave Goldsmithus. That includes his fate around your neck. And if you dare defy my demands, you know what'll happen.
You scum!
We're done here. Be good.
I've been reduced to nothing more than a lowly slave.
Most excellently done, my master. At first I thought you were being a bit too lenient, but the Flash Princess in such a state is a truly rare and beautiful sight to behold.
Down. I won't be as merciful next time.
I would expect nothing less of my master, but seeing her taken out for good would be oh so satisfying.
I love it when the snow covers everything like this.
I guess Pleatley stayed out of our business. These last 5 years have been pretty uneventful. Can't believe I'll be 15 again. But these northern winters are brutal, so the only thing I want for my birthday is to stay in my room all day and night.
Hey, Haruto, look at this! I crafted my very own transformation
But I'm afraid you can't compete with my creations.
Wow, that's amazing! It looks exactly like Mother's castle!
Yeah, that's freaking incredible! How can one person have so many worthless talents? I'm curious, Flay, how are you not freezing in that getup?
Do you disapprove of my attire? This was the very first time.
All this time, I thought the cold didn't bother you.
Yes, well, this human form does have its limitations.
And so does her brain.
You look nice and toasty now.
Thank you very much, Master.
Listen up. The next time you need something, you just ask me, okay?
Really? Then I've got about 10 things that I...
No. What is it?
Well, in honor of the snow today, I thought of a super awesome special freeze attack we could do, but then I realized that I'm not actually strong enough to pull it off myself. So if anybody in the world can do it, it's gotta be you! If you don't mind.
I've got a bad feeling about this, but I can't say no to Shar. And you want me to do all that right this moment?
Please.
Okay then.
Hooray!
You can never say no to her!
This'll be cool.
Oh! How embarrassing! Now, shatter the earth!
That was incredible, Haruto! You're the best ever!
Your powers are quite mighty indeed, Lord Haruto.
Man, I really hate doing stuff like that. But, you know, power over me though.
My goodness! What in the world happened here?
Mother! Father! You came!
Wait a second, did she invite them?
What did happen here?
Be careful. They might be able to figure out your secret identity.
I think the genie's out of the bottle on that one. Still, I gotta try something. said he was just passing through and wanted to show us something really special.
Well, I don't need any more explanation than that. No, not for a while. Though I'm not exactly sure why. Thankfully, the Queen Consort hasn't gone after Charlotte. What I find perplexing is it seems that she hasn't appeared in public for several years. And there have been rumors that she suddenly started wearing a slave collar. At first it was dismissed as her eccentric taste in fashion. Somebody put it on her deliberately.
Man, everything is so peaceful. No meddling from the Empire, and that witch is staying far out of our way too. So in other words, after all these years I can finally start living that sweet, sweet shut and neat life. Alright, time to head back to my room.
Wait a moment, Haruto. You won't like—
What? That's a hell of a revelation to drop in the same tone as, hey, can you stop by the convenience store?
There are multiple factors at play here. I tried my best to get you out of it, but I couldn't refuse. We'll talk more about this later.
No way.
Unfortunately—
Wait, hell. And how dare he utter that cursed word at school, the place I hated most in my previous life. And the Royals taste the freedom of a life with no responsibilities. Why did they have to do this to me?
Hey, please speak to me.
Okay, well, I guess I'm left with no other choice than to start a brand new mission. If somebody out there made it so we can't refuse, I have to find out who they are and destroy them. No matter what it takes, I'll hole up in my room and do nothing.
Once again, Haruto, please go to magic school this spring.
No way.
It's just like before. When I tried to make you go to school in the province, you refused that too. Very strongly.
Oh, you bet I did. You want to know why? Because that place is literally hell for me. Full stop.
But this time around, there's a reason that you can't just say no and be done. I'm not quite certain why he has his eye on you. Although I suspect that it might have something to do with Princess Marianne.
And why would you say that?
It would seem she took an interest in you after that farmland tour. And King Jilk would give his little girl whatever she desires. If this is a demand from his beloved daughter, then it would make things make much more sense.
Well, what doesn't make sense is why I'm making of it.
Apparently Prince Laius will be skipping grades to enroll there as well.
Huh?
I truly hope you will study and contribute to the kingdom's development alongside me. It's not hard to decipher. He means let's be friends.
Oh man, why are they doing this to me? I was at a striking distance of a life with zero responsibilities.
Of course, I do have serious reservation, and has planted some kind of scheme in Princess Marianne's head. Haruto, now this is purely my own personal opinion. But as your father, I want you to go and see more of what the world has to offer. I mean, there's nothing wrong with devoting yourself to solo research in your room, but I think this will prove to be a good opportunity to meet lots of different people, be exposed to new ideas.
Please. Dad's done so much for me from the very beginning. He took me in when he didn't have to. And it wouldn't go over well if I refused.
Not at all.
Fine, I'll do it.
Thank you. By the way, you should take an attendant there with you, so you can spend more time on your studies.
What do you mean? Like to take care? But who? Who'd be the most helpful?
You can't take Flay.
Didn't think so. Yeah, she'd cause a lot of problems, that's for sure.
I can draw up a list of candidates.
Well, there's no way I want some stranger living with me. I literally can't think of anyone else.
It sounds like you need some help. 3 meals a day and lots of cuddles. I'm the foremost expert in taking care of you. I even changed your stinky diapers. I'm the perfect woman for the job.
No, I don't think you are.
Why not me?
Nobody with any shred of self-respect would want to take their mommy.
In any case, you still have 3 months until enrollment. We'll find someone by—
I'd be the one attending classes. I call it Operation Make Sure I Never Ever Go Back to School. So the plan is I go to school for you. Yeah, sure, okay. Right, I've got your back. This is like exactly the reason why I was created. And if you believe that bullcrap, you don't ulterior motive. I'm a copy, so I can't use magic. Which means you're hoping that they kick me out of school for being completely useless. Yep, that's it. Great minds do think alike. But it does need to be an expulsion based on your utter lack of ability. I don't want to cause any more trouble for dear old Dad. So the idea is to send me home. Yeah, you could totally pull that off. I still have my barrier magic ability, you know? What if I get hazed by the upperclassmen or something and accidentally whip that out? And what if I get my butt kicked? Is that okay with you? Well, even more of me? How many
Nobody came before me! What number am I really?
Messing with you. Char would never let me sacrifice you guys.
Don't you ever start to feel sorry for the other Haruto?
I can't believe you talk about it so casually.
I hate this life so much! I don't want to be a copy of a psychopath like you! Please, just let me get out of
This is how I
here!
don't get my way. Just for you to make sure that you don't get hurt. But that depends on one condition. You have to actually go through with it. No matter what, I can't escape the harsh reality that I'm a copy of a guy like you. Even though I'm dying to live that sweet, sweet shut-in life. I'll do this for us. I've got no choice. Up to you. Alrighty, it's a deal. Finally chilling in my log cabin by the lake, a whole mountain's distance away from home. I've spent the last 5 years building it as my own shut-in nirvana. This place is freaking amazing, and the best part about it is no interruptions. Sweet, level up. Nothing but
Greetings, Haruto! I have come for all your anime!
no interruptions besides this, I mean. Yeah, sounds good.
This is our chance! Now go, Super Love Future! To Eternal Sleep! Marvelous! Pretty! Another week, another awesome episode of Tiny Love Cure!
You haven't been over to watch it in a while. I kinda figured you were over it.
Yeah, well, I've had to study a lot more lately, and I was told that I need to stop going up to your room and bothering you all of the time.
Sounds like a roundabout way to tell her not to be so clingy towards me.
The only way I can come here is if Flay lets me tag along, and I can't want—
Magic could teleport you if you want.
Huh?
Are you ready?
Oh yeah, send it over! That's mega awesome!
Quite impressive, Master.
I tested it out to make sure it's safe over long distances. But there is one small problem. I've still never tried it with the lead times. It's shocking.
Well, I mean, you did create him so he could be useful to you, right?
You know, you got a great point there. Hey! Oh, it's just me. You mind coming over here real quick through this thing? Huh? Did you actually think I'd take the bait? I'm not your dang lab rat, you know. Shut up and come here! It's like completely obvious what's holding you back. You're scared of messing up and getting stuck in that weird dimension, aren't you?
Mind your tongue, you punk!
You're too scared to put your own life on the line! Not that it's a big secret, but cat's out of the bag! Hate this guy! So, too scared? How about this?
Wait! How dare you! You call your...
Scary, but impressive.
It was my pleasure.
Hey, are you okay, Haruto number 2?
Oh, wow. A visit from a real-life angel.
Actually, I'm a magical girl.
Well, Lord Haruto, it would appear that the experiment was a success.
Yeah, I guess so. Okay. Oh, yeah.
Huh?
I still need to find myself an attendant. Whatever.
This is our chance!
Nice. Guess I leveled up again. You never found an attendant!
Say what?
Oh, never mind me. Just going out for a stroll. Yikes. That was close. Almost, but it'll be tough to find someone right for the gig. Feels like something's going on over there. How could I forget about the freaky skeleton village?
All right, that lumber needs to go over there. Our master has come to pay us a visit! Greetings and salutations, my liege.
Oni army. After the battle, the skeletons started following me for some reason. So I gave them some land. They ended up settling down.
I am absolutely delighted that you've come here today. I know the journey is a long one.
No problem. Thank you. This guy's name is Johnny. He's like the commander-in-chief here. Well, it's not so much a command per se, but I'd like to know why there are other monsters walking around.
Those are all strays that Miss Flay rounded up, who unfortunately have no real place to call their own.
Didn't know about that.
But please don't fret. They have been safely sequestered here, and they heed my word for the most part.
Wow, I Guess a lot's changed. There was barely anything to this place, minding their own business and staying out of trouble. Seems good to me.
While you're here, sire, would you like me to take you on a little tour around the other districts?
There's more?
We can grow enough food on our farm to ensure that no one goes hungry.
Oh.
With each new season, the crops change, focusing on what preserves well. I am a firm believer. Behold, Master! We had little success with these last year, but now...
These guys are so productive.
Pardon the hyperbole, but I'm beyond ecstatic we won't have to worry about food this winter.
No way the skeletons are eating all this. So it must be for the monsters. Talk about selfless.
With such a large harvest, we can take on several more monster guests. Blah 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 blah.
A polite, gentle demeanor, extremely tidy, well respected, and already super loyal to me. Not to mention highly knowledgeable. And his voice is like music to my ears. Put some flesh on those bones, and he probably passes a regular human.
And other feed crops, allowing us to keep more livestock. But we don't want to get ahead of ourselves, as the Western District is still underdeveloped. With that, of course, comes a fair number of obstacles, and we're presently struggling to make headway.
Does he ever shut up? Jeez, never mind. I mean, he may have a nice voice, but all that chattering would drive me freaking insane. Well, almost had it.
Hope I haven't done something to anger you.
Oh no, it's not you. In fact, I was just thinking about the impressive amount of work you put in.
Your kind words have raised my spirits, though I don't deserve them. I will strive to do everything in my power to serve you better. I'll work myself to the bone. Dead skeleton joke.
He's such a great guy. Shame.
Yes, of course, sire. Have a lovely day.
I'm wiped out. Man, I thought this would be a nice, quiet place to relax and get away from everything. But seems like it immediately turned into monster fauna. Can I please just have one single little thing that I want? Of course. Forgot the big guys here, too. An old dragon. The gigantic golem that the summoners also tried to have kill me. Oh, for me? What in the... It sounds like a pure-hearted maiden. I appreciate it. Dragon is surprisingly gentle. Super scary looking, but never gets in the way. Could be the perfect attendant. That size, though. I wonder why they're always alone. Is everything okay? Yeah, I love this little spot, too. It's so nice.
Master!
Uh-oh.
I can't seem to find anyone. It's surprisingly bored.
So, Master, do you mind telling me more about this whole attendant business you've mentioned before?
I had a feeling she would finally pick up on what's going on. Can I just take her with me?
You can't take Flay. Can't take Flay. Can't...
Master, talk to me! Okay, Haruto. I think I may have come up with an awesome new name that would really work for the Black Knight persona.
What?
We'll call him Shimotsukriya, or Shiva for short.
So she's doing German now?
I looked it up on your internet thing. It's the name.
Proper young noblewoman and turned into the biggest otaku in Fantasyland. My bad.
I bid you welcome, Lady Charlotte. I have heard nothing but the most wonderful things about you. This village is home for those saved by Lord Haruto, as well as a refuge for a large number of stray monsters who were carefully rounded up by Miss Flay.
My brother is so amazing. I can't believe he found a place for all you skeletons and monsters to live. But listen, pandemonium.
It's wonderful.
Finally got it cornered. This blizzard dragon is humongous. Just like the bounty we're gonna collect for slaying it. It's gone. Above all with you! We can't let this thing get away!
blue dragon that was just spotted near the border.
Indeed. It was heading our way from the Empire, but dropped from the sky before it crossed over.
Meaning that it's not in our province. Therefore, it should be none of our business, right?
Perhaps not. Possibly wounded inside the Empire. If it were allowed to run rampant, countless citizens would be at risk of being hurt or killed. Which is why...
Huh?
I'd like for the demon Flay to go investigate the situation.
I refuse! I will only obey commands from Lord Haruto.
Well then, just think of it as an order from me.
Huh?
Doesn't look like obedience.
Then I'd imagine it'd have to be over 100 years old. However, I know of no blue dragons, which means that while we demons were locked in a bloody war against humankind, it must have been hiding away in the mountains, avoiding the conflict altogether. I see no reason for us to protect a being so cowardly.
Okay. This is a real personal issue for Flay.
But not much, you understand.
Of course. You know that it's rude to eavesdrop, don't you?
I know. Sorry. I was just curious. Oh, Flay, are you positive you won't go and help that poor old dragon out? It just...
Well, you heard the lady. And anything Char wants is basically a request from me.
If you put it that way, Master, then I suppose I must oblige. Let's go and annihilate those no-good adventurers!
That's not what I said. Look like this one seems like it's in pretty bad shape.
Lord Haruto!
I guess we need to get the lead out. Let's go.
Right.
Get away this time! Come on, guys! The Black Knight has entered the fray! Rejuvenate!
Where the hell did they come from?
You disgusting scum! How dare you! Now burn up and die!
Down, girl! Stop! Hey there! I'm the Black Knight, and I'm a hero.
You need to treat my master with respect!
Don't sweat it. I can't say being hunted by a party of adventurers will put me in the best of moods, so I totally understand.
Actually, no! I'm not cool with it! I came all this way to help you out! Do you want me to unheal you? Because I can! Then I'll do it in a heartbeat!
You're here to help me? Really?
Whoa, there's that weird voice in the head. Who are you?
You're a demon, right?
You're gonna ignore me?
So why is a demon like you obeying a human? There must be a reason for it.
Since you asked nicely, I'll gladly tell the story. Because I could talk all day about why I follow my glorious master! My lord.
Yes, makes perfect sense to me. But I didn't realize the Demon King had been reborn.
I almost forgot about my origin story.
I want to apologize for not joining the demons in their fight during the big war. Honestly, I don't like fighting.
I never thought about demons having different opinions on stuff like that. So where have you been this whole time? And what were you doing?
300 years or so.
300 years? Holy crap! Those are like some serious shutting goals! How did you build a time? I'm super interested. Tell me everything!
Well, at first, I sort of spent all my days just curled up inside my cave being a hermit. But one day, an adventurer wandered in and left behind a book. I was fine, just start over at the beginning. I want to read more books. Before too long, I flew out of my cave and headed toward the nearest town. And so, every now and then, I'd take my human form and go into the villages to look for more things to read back in the cave. I did this over and over again for years, and learned so many things. It was my favorite thing to do. Unfortunately, a large party of adventurers eventually found me. So I had to leave.
These are the saddest stories I've ever heard in my life! You were chased out of your den and almost killed by those wretched humans. It must have been... You have the right to enter Pandemonium.
What's that?
It's what we call your second home, Lord Haruto.
Who calls it that?
The young lady said it would be a fitting name.
Did she now? Whatever. The reason we came here in the first place was to offer you shelter. Would you like to come with us?
That would make me happy. I learned so much from my books with others. Like what's happening now. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm being rude. Thank you for saving me. I'm so grateful to you. I am a Blizzard Dragon. You are now my master. And I swear to devote myself wholly to you.
This feels familiar. Uh-oh, is she gonna... Not making the same mistake as last time? No way I'm putting her in a skin-tight catsuit.
So where did these clothes come from? Creation magic? If I don't understand something, it makes me extra...
I'll tell you my real name. I'm Haruto Zenvis, the Margrave of the Border Province's son. And you're...
I don't have a name of my own, so can you please give me one?
a dragon. The Blizzard, or Lizard something? I'll call you Lisa. How's that? Sound good?
Yeah, Lisa.
Listen, Lisa. There is one thing that you absolutely must know. I am now and will forever be Lord Haruto's first servant, which makes you the second. You understand what I'm saying, right?
Yes.
Oh. That's dragon power. You can fly in whatever form, huh? Come on.
I refuse to lose to that fatal effort!
Yes, I appreciate your consideration.
My word, you are just the most adorable little thing. We'd love to have you here with us.
It's nice to meet you, Lisa. I'm Haruto's little sister, Charlotte. I think we're going to get along very well. Yes, I certainly hope so.
Hard to believe this girl's the dragon from before. Impressive. Not to mention that you brought her back here to work. Just do as you wish.
Now, Lisa, if you want to work here, you must be prepared to give it your all. But before you begin, I'll need to assess your skill level. First, you'll tidy up the grounds.
Understood.
Pay attention! This is the way that you handle a broom. They're fragile. That's why you need to be careful.
Understood. Is this good enough?
Yeah, that should suffice. Next up, we're washing the dishes. And now we cook.
You're getting the hang of it.
It's incredibly delicious.
The seasoning is perfect. It's not too spicy.
Very impressive for your first time.
I'll say, way to go.
Oh, Lady Charlotte, you've got some on your face. Huh? Thank you for looking out for me.
Lisa, you're doing an amazing job. The maids have all been going on about that you would like to share with us.
I have a bit of a passion for reading books. Through that, I've learned some of the fundamentals of magic.
You don't say. Well, how would you feel about serving as a personal maid for our precious little Charlotte? What do you think, honey?
Oh, I have no real objection to it.
So then I would become Lady Charlotte's personal maid. You, Lisa? Excuse me, my lady. It's time to wake up. I hope that you slept well. It's already morning again. Oh, this? Just doing the laundry.
magic. Crazy efficient. All this stuff isn't wearing you out?
No, not in the slightest. I find that I rather enjoy the activity. Actually, it makes me feel calm.
Still, though, I'm sorry for making you work so hard.
Be honest, has helping me been a burden on you, Lisa? Not at all, my lady. As a matter of fact, But please let me know if I'm being too pushy. Because above all else, I want the two of us to be best friends. Really? You mean that?
You have my permission, of course.
Yeah. I would love to be a friend to you, my lady. I'll be so happy.
Give this overload.
I've always wanted to have a best friend, and I promise to be the best friend I can. Me too, my lady.
I really lucked out finding Lisa. She's diligent, a quick learner, and incredibly adaptable. Wait a sec. Does this mean that she's actually the perfect candidate to be fit? I can't! I can't take away Char's new bestie like that! It'd be such a jerk move!
What's wrong with you, Lord Haruto?
Oh, it's nothing. Don't mind me. The ideal candidate is right under my nose. This sucks. But I do have an ace in the hole. Yeah, she can finally solve my attendant problem. Next, I gotta figure out the best way to get myself expelled early.
Why did the Tiny Love Cure season have to end?
You okay?
I'm sorry to say that your break time is almost over, Lady Charlotte. Yeah, it's fine. Let's head back.
Oh, by the way, there's something I should let you know. Starting next week, I'm gonna be going to school in the royal capital.
Huh? What'd you say?
I said, I'm starting school next week.
Cancel everything on my schedule for today, and summon the knights at once. Understood. We must convene an emergency meeting at the round table!
Hold up, round table? What? Why?
My esteemed knights, first of all, thank you for taking time out of your busy schedules to meet with me today. Now, the reason I called you here, it seems Haruto will begin starting school in the royal capital next week.
What in the? Oh, that's news to me. But why, though? Why did Lord Haruto not tell me about this absurd plan first?
Please calm yourself, Blay. I only just found out about it earlier. Haruto is never careless, so there must be a good reason.
Lord Haruto could learn from a bunch of pathetic humans. I mean, he is the Demon King after
Careful,
all.
Miss Flay. We swore never to mention that, remember?
Must have slipped my mind.
What did you just say? He's what? Is there something important that you're not telling me about my very own brother?
Well, it's Wee Demon's secret.
Rest assured that the love Lord Haruto has for you is without equal. I'm certain none of us can even come close to it.
You think he loves me more than anyone?
This secret is a trifling matter. Surely it won't be long before he reveals it to you.
Yeah, that makes sense. I can wait. So flattery works with her. Ahem. Now then, I say we get back to our meeting. As Blay had said, they were watching an anime about school life, and it made me curious. Hey Haruto, since I've never been, can you tell me what school is like? His response was chilling.
It's bad. Awful. It's full of dangerous and horrible things.
So...
My goodness!
Our master is truly afraid of this place?
yes, like that. Now, everything I know about it, I learned from watching anime. But every school has some kind of evil secret council of students! Their main objective is to lead sweet, innocent kids down a path of wickedness. Anyone who stands in their way is forced to fight them in a magic battle, and they'll use any dirty trick to win. And lurking behind it all is an evil organization that commands, which is why he decided to take on the persona of the Black Knight Shiva and shut them down!
That could be it! No, there's not a doubt.
If such a threat to the kingdom truly exists, then my liege is the only one with the kind of power to stop it!
The task will not be easy, but I am absolutely positive my brother will claim victory. I imagine Haruto will install an any gathering intelligence.
Right.
Johnny and Jigen, you two begin preparations for what may come, and proceed with the expansion of Pandemonium.
Yes, my lady.
Just one question. Shouldn't we talk about all of this with Lord Haruto? We don't want him to be preoccupied with worrying about us.
It'll only hinder him if we await.
The Knights of the Round Table exist only to serve Haruto! And now is the time for us to make our stand! Hooray! And that's everything that we discussed earlier today.
I understand. Lisa, thank you.
Of course,
You're a real mess.
Lord Haruto, have you been fighting against an evil organization?
Huh? She's so honest, so gullible. I need to come up with a convincing explanation so she doesn't freak out. Yes, and I've been acting in secret this entire time. I need you to come with me to the royal capital.
Huh? Really?
I can go into the details later, but this is a vital mission that only you can accomplish. Will you help me?
If that's what you want, I have no other choice.
Attendant acquired! Alrighty, I'll just need to get my... When that's over, I'm back to doing nothing! That's...
Something wrong? It's my boyfriend. He told me that he wanted to get married when he came back home from the war, but it's been over 2 years and I'm still waiting.
Any man who can't keep his promises needs to be cut off.
I guess you're right. The Timeless treats me horribly. The old man next door is such a loud snorer.
Cut off!
Makes sense to me. We all need to find our backbones and have the courage to cut some people off.
I've always kind of wondered why your maid outfit is so different from everyone else's.
Well, I can understand.
You need to wear something more fitting for the role. Please try this on.
Okay, if I must. So tight.
Wow, did we give her the right size? I'll grab the biggest one I can find. Let's see. Swing.
So we decide outfit, Lord Haruto.
Yeah, pretty nice. Looks good on me.
I am extremely happy that it needs your approval.
So, Flay, are you not able to fly or what?
It's not so much that I can't. I'm just not really comfortable with it is all.
I want to be able to fly too, please!
And away I go. Plant whoosh! Plant whoosh! And that's what it's like when I really get serious.
That was incredible! I can hardly believe it!
Huh? You're learning flight magic? You're much too young for that, and it's such a burden on Flay. No!
Wait right there, please!
Gotta help you.
You're the best, Master!
So cool! I'm really flying!
But what in the world is that thing?
I'm not sure, but I do know it's perfectly safe.
Another mission accomplished.
Hey, Flay! You should go take a bath in the
There's
castle!
nothing to worry about.
It's easy!
She's still so wild.
Well, now you're clean, but you're soaking wet, too.
Not a problem at all.
It's like flying ice!
Hold up in your cave.
Oh, well... I'd wake up around noon, pick up the book I've been reading the night before, doze off in the afternoon, wake up that evening and get back to reading, then eventually fall asleep.
That sounds like the perfect life for me.
Yeah, seriously! The thing is, I eat something about once a week, I guess.
Ignore your hunger? What a god-tier shut-in!
Lord Haruto, there's something I want to ask you. I'd like you to explain to me how this door works.
I'm surprised you don't know. Basically, it just connects two barriers.
It's possible that a single person would be able to cast this kind of spell.
Doesn't seem like it costs that much mana to me. So you may be wrong about that.
Then I guess it must be magic from some other world!
Well, she seems convinced at least.
It's so nice and warm! I can handle extremely cold temperatures, but it doesn't mean that I can't deal with the heat. I take it you're not getting in.
I'm in already, can't you see?
So you don't enjoy the hot water?
It's not natural! Our kind doesn't soak in hot tubs and the like!
That's a shame since Lord Haruto built this for us. It feels amazing!
There's nothing better than a nice long soak after work.
Is Flay okay?
Yeah, she's just loving the bath.
Glad to hear it. I need you ladies to help me test it out.
No problem.
Yay! Those are incredible! Both of you are so strong!
I guess all demons have high potential. Wait a sec! Char's max level is insane! Wasn't the Queen Consort supposed to be level 44?
Not bad, young.
Nope, not a chance.
But how come?
Before I could even walk or talk, I ended up making a great big fireball. So Mother decided to put a sealing spell on me.
Seriously? She's always been naturally amazing at everything?
Now you've got to show us yours.
I've no doubt that Lord Haruto is well over 100.
Please be careful on your journey, son.
You don't need to worry about me.
Lisa says you hid her horns and tail. Is that true? She's, in a bit of a tizzy.
Yeah, it'll probably take her a while to get used to that.
Not fair! Why does it have to be Lisa?
Listen, Haruto, evil must never be allowed to prosper. Please give it your best shot.
Hey! You can't just barge in like that, you idiot!
But I've got something. This could be the Margrave's letter you've been waiting for.
It probably just says Haruto is set off for the royal capital. You didn't have to come all this way just to tell me that.
You were so invested in getting that recommendation letter, so stop acting like you don't care. I'm guessing you have reason for wanting him there?
I want to know, but the more I do, the further he slips from my grasp. But if we happen to be going to the same school, I could engage in some up-close surveillance. And that's all there is to it.
Yes, yes. Even though being defeated has changed you, somehow you managed to remain just as cocky as ever.
And what about you, Marianne? Word has it you stood up to Father. I heard you wouldn't budge until I've overheard the guards talking about it. Sounds to me like somebody's even more obsessed with Precious Haruto than I!
I have no idea what you're talking about. It's not like I have any romantic feelings for him.
What?
What?
No, I certainly wasn't trying to imply you were in love with him. Wait, are you though?
No, don't be stupid.
I hear you've had it rough with those weird cultists throwing their weight around at the school.
Oh my word, so you know about that? They're called the Church of Lucifera. They're a new cult disguised as a branch of the state religion, the Church of Nietzsche. They espouse extremist ideologies and supposedly worship a demon. I hear it's not just at the Academy than that. As of late, it seems there's a fraction that's set on overthrowing the monarchy. Despite this, there are increasing cases of aristocrats joining their ranks, giving them additional sources of funding.
And there are rumors that Dear Mother is the source of that funding. If that's true, I have no idea what she's doing or what she could be trying to happen. Who placed that collar on her neck? She refuses to tell me. To be perfectly honest, I've become scared of my own mother. I had come to accept the fact that she is a ruthless person, but now I fear that she's gone beyond the pale. The entire kingdom knows that the king and queen consort are on bad terms. This idea, but it could be a possibility that Mother is out to crush Father with everything she's got. And what in the world are we supposed to do about it?
This may be selfish of me, but hear me out. I have the sneaking suspicion that Haruto might be able to change this.
Oh, come on now. That sounds a little...
His powers are beyond measure. Perhaps he might be strong enough to topple an entire organization.
That's a bold supposition. Speaking of bold, there are rumors that in Margrave Zenphis' province there's a hero of justice they call the Black Knight. Supposedly, he can even slay dragons.
Is that true?
The conversation you're having.
Mother!
It's been a while. Hope you're doing well.
Why, thank you, Marianne. You know you grow lovelier every time I see you, just like the former Queen Consort.
Oh, thank you very much. Please, what are you doing?
What were you looking at? Shameful, pitiful baby. Are you ridiculing and mocking me like all the rest of them?
No, please.
Mother, stop! Let her go now!
Oh, come now. Can't you two take a joke? Marianne, staring so brazen, attending the same school as Margrave Zenphis' son. I wasn't eavesdropping, mind you. I just overheard it. He'll be arriving in our city from the far outskirts, so I'm sure he'll be feeling terribly lonely. Do your best to get along with him. You learn everything you can about the Black Knight from my ears and mine alone. After all, you're my son, so this should be a simple request. What say you?
Yes, Mother. What have I done? I fear I've involved Haruto in something sinister. Sorry, Haruto. I'm so sorry.
Haruto, shouldn't you be on your way to the capital right about now?
Is it already time? I turned around to come back here, carriage and all. I already installed a door near the capital a few days ago, so I've been taking it easy here until the day I was scheduled to arrive.
Lord Haruto, reconsider! Please think about what you're doing!
Stop asking!
Alright, Flay. We have our own business.
Okay.
Just go and leave this place to me. Because after all, you have important duties to accomplish at the capital.
Oh yeah, you're right.
You take care now.
Yeah, okay, I'm going. Place where I could actually hide the door. Yeah, so it's still pretty far away. The thing is, we'd be spotted if we flew. That means, keep walking.
Haruto, what's that over there?
Huh? I don't know.
It's probably attacking humans because it's hungry.
Seriously? I thought bison were herbivores. I could let this go, but I wouldn't hear the end of it if Char found out. Well, it's not like we're in a hurry. Fine then. Transform! I'm off.
Sure thing.
First stop, superiors.
Oh, you're safe! Thank goodness!
Let me take care of the monster. You need to flee while you...
I was wrong.
Missy, no! Stay here!
Are you kidding me right now? Wait, maybe I should be thanking you first instead.
Okay, so she's a little odd.
Most people would.
Yes, of course. I wouldn't want to be ungrateful to the one who saved my life. The pain's gone and my wounds are healed. Did you do this?
Yeah, I can stand to see you hurt.
Well, thank you, but this seems different from ordinary healing magic.
I can't have her prying any further.
Missy! You're not hurt, are you?
No, this not.
Ah, the kid is definitely suspicious of me.
Thank you so much, mister! You're amazing and you managed to beat up that big old monster!
No need to thank me. I am Shiva, the Enforcer of Justice.
Amazing! You're the best!
Incredible. You can do just about anything.
By the way, isn't this a cargo wagon? Where are you riding it?
Oh, it's actually a stagecoach.
Huh? Really? It's pretty shabby looking.
What can I say? I guess we're shabby, but still grateful for our stagecoach. It does the job.
No, don't worry about it. A hero just expects no reward.
Listen, I'll pay you as soon as I can.
Okay.
Well, my work here is done, so I'll be going. I need to return that monster to its herd.
You really are amazing. Showing mercy even to monsters. Well, if there were more people in the world like you, it would be a better place. Will we meet again?
Who knows? This whole time, what's wrong?
The woman we ran into earlier, she felt a little strange to me.
Strange how?
I don't know how to put it. Other than strange, I might know why if I'd been a bit closer.
Well, I'm not planning on staying in the capital for long, so I'd rather not get involved with anyone. What a crowd.
Yeah.
New students, please line up over here.
I have to stand in that line? Man, I want to go home.
Oh, wow! Look, they have a room for your attendant. Lord Haruto?
Sorry, Lisa. Let's go back for now. I can't.
Haruto, this is great! Welcome back!
Lord Haruto, we've been waiting for you.
How was the royal capital?
Oh, that? It was seriously exhausting. Nothing beats home sweet home. I'm starving. Flay, would you please make something?
Yes, I'll get right on it. That's right. There's no need for us to eat out. I'll put everything I have into making Lord Haruto a super delicious meal.
Flay, may I speak with you? Whisper, whisper, whisper. Whisper, whisper, whisper. Whisper, whisper.
Okay. Lord Haruto eating out every once in a while is just fine. I'll even be joining you guys.
That's amazing. Shar's got... What the...
I decided to put Flay in cosplay so nobody finds out she's a demon!
No, they'll know for sure. Okay, fine then. I made them invisible like I did with Lisa. But your ears and tail are still there. So be careful.
Oh, this is way better, if I'm being on.
Oh, wow! Lisa, look at this! There are so many shops everywhere! Yeah, there sure are.
Whoa, I never imagined the castle town would be so busy.
Haruto! How about we go and try this restaurant?
Oh? A map?
To help us get around the capital.
But why?
Flay, you take the southern quarter. Lisa, the west. And Haruto and I will survey the eastern quarter.
Huh? Wait, so you didn't just come here to play?
Well, sure we did. Our goal is simply to gain an accurate understanding of the land. Please take care not to stand out or make a commotion.
You can count on me.
I cannot trust her. I guess I'll just play along with Char for now.
Ha!
Well, let's go, Haruto. Are you ready?
Sure. A date? Alright, calm down. She probably picked it up from an anime. I'm sure she doesn't really understand what it means. But wait, nobody can tell that we're siblings. As lame as it is, I never did anything like this in my own life. No, sir, I got no choice. It's all for my adorable sister. So I'll tag along like a little puppy.
Go!
Of course.
Please feel free to try them on. Anything you'd like.
Oh, thank you very much, ma'am. This butterfly is so cute.
Yeah, but you're even cuter. We'll take this one.
Great choice.
Thank you, Haruto. You're just the best.
No, thank you. I can't... Hey, make sure you watch where you're going.
I'm so very sorry for bumping into you.
I'm sorry too, little one. I was in a bit of a hurry there, I guess. I didn't hurt you, did I?
No, I'm just fine.
Oh. Are you... Yes. Haven't we met someplace before? Your face. However, I'm almost sure I've felt this enormous mana emanating from you before.
My mana level is a measly too. Calling it enormous just sounds like sarcasm.
That can't be true.
Why would I lie about something so embarrassing?
Okay, then.
I'm sorry, but weren't you in a hurry to get somewhere?
Oh, yes, you're right. I'll be late for my job interview. Then if you'll pardon me.
Well, let's move on, Char. Hey, what's wrong?
It's just that there was something very strange about that person. It's hard to put into words.
Lisa said the same thing about her. Does having a high mana level make you really sensitive to things like that? Whatever it may be, I want to avoid any headaches. So from tomorrow until the entrance ceremony, I'm going to stay in my room and do nothing! Huh? A test? Yeah, a school official showed up at my door.
told why. Do you know how I felt being stuck in this room for the last few days? I know. Sorry. My fault for thinking that I'd be exempt. But you know what? There still might be a way.
These answers are garbage! Get out of here!
If I were to flaunt my utter incompetence on the test, you might get kicked out before the entrance ceremony. I get it. So please stop. No time like the present! Made it to the entrance.
Say, you there. So would your name happen to be Haruto? Well, we've been expecting you. Come now, follow me.
Whoa. Amazing! I bet this classroom could fit 100 people! Is this where I'll be in the spring? Maybe I'll be able to make lots of friends. Yeah, I can't. My life is being drained by this environment for extroverts. I need to do everything I can to fail this exam.
Feel free to take your time with these questions.
Okay, time to fail this test and get out of here quick. Well, in that case, I'll just say, no clue. I finished a third of this. Next is barrier magic, huh? They might catch on if I pretend to not know anything. Okay, I'll answer some of these. Barriers you create can move... Yes. I don't think I'll get any points for these half-assed answers. Last up is ancient magic. I read up on this a while ago, when I was being a total hermit. Oh yeah, I remember that I loved reading that one author. The one with a really long name. I wasn't even thinking, and I got carried away! Yeah, actually, my mana level is 2, so there's no need to bother yourself with a test.
I'm so sorry, but that's our policy.
Well, if they check it directly, I guess they'll know just how useless I am.
Professor, he's ready for you now.
Excellent. Thank you, Polkos. This should be fun. Yes! Dark hair is so pretty! And I like your face, too!
What is this little girl's deal?
My name is Professor Tyrietta Luceadel, and I'm the head of ancient magic research at this school.
What? Stop reading my mind!
Moving on, even with His Highness's recommendation. If you get on my bad side, I'll send you back home before you can even think about attending the entrance ceremony.
Seriously?
Oh, that sudden outbreak seemed inspired not by fear, but rather the oddly exuberant high hopes.
You hit the nail on the head!
There's something endearing about eccentric men. I bet you were just thinking there's no swelling at all!
Yeah.
But also, the truth is being owned by a young boy like you isn't so bad either!
How long is this gonna go on?
Sorry, Professor, could we please get to the matter at hand?
Oh my, yes, of course. Okay, I'll go ahead and confirm your magical knowledge. But the assessment...
I wonder if she's gonna be angry at my garbage answers. Well, the result is still going to be 2. Let's go. Piece of crap. No way. I thought this crystal ball was a precious item. The fact that I broke it means she must be super pissed off. Yes, give in to your anger and order me to go back home. Yes, go on.
Just spectacular!
Huh?
Did you see that, Polkos? He should...
Wait a second, Professor. I was told that his maximum mana level was no more than a measly 2.
Oh, yeah, there's no way I'm buying that. I mean, we both know what we just saw. And besides, we still don't understand the logic behind Regis crystals. And as magical researchers, we must pursue that matter further before we can talk about his power. And as you can see, that's not all.
Well,
with the courage to put down no clue for every answer? What a breath of fresh air!
I love it!
His explanations of barrier magic are simply splendid! And he gives great answers on ancient magic as well! It's almost as if he reached inside my head and pulled out my own writing!
What does she mean by that?
She will be taking this one under my wing! I'd be out of my mind to let the other professors have a student that's this interesting! Keep this matter strictly between us, got it?
Professor, this matter has been strictly yours and yours alone.
What in the world is going on? Have they just been messing with me this whole time?
What say you, young man? Please join me in my research. Research lab is the best. I promise you'll spend a fulfilling 5 years.
No way in hell. I'll be leaving now.
Don't go. Haruto, stay!
So that's what happened. The rest is up to you. Yes, I may have failed this time, but we still haven't given up yet.
Copy, Haruto? This is from Haruto.
This is so sucky. I don't want to go. Being the copy means that I'm supposed to go to the entrance ceremony in his place today. The two of us share our collective memories. But I've got no magic. I'm just an empty vessel. At least I had him cast a defensive spell on me. And this is for self-defense? Well, off I go. I'm done with all the big stuff for the day. Better get back to the dorm. Nothing good can come from mixing with them.
Hey, you there. The aloof one with the white hair.
Okay, he didn't mean me. In that case, let's get out of here.
You that?
You two, what's the matter with you? Are you really going to walk right by me without so much as a salute?
My sincerest apologies, but I don't recall anything of the sort being noted in the Academy handbook.
No! I am commanding you as your vice president to always bow your head to me!
I'm sorry.
I get it. You there, shy boy. Explain it to her.
Hell if I know. And I don't want to spend any more time with these people. I need to make up an excuse to get out of here fast. Oh, my stomach is killing me. I'm about to burst. Can I please leave now?
How dare you! You try to mock me with your
magic. That'll kill me if it hits.
Oh, this is something you can't run away from, you brat! That will teach you to disrespect me, lowly one.
Superior works. Thank you, original self. My uniform kind of looks like trash, though.
Not even so much as a scratch.
Oops, I should have pretended to be in pain. I hit a little late, but oh, the pain! Ow, oh, it hurts! Ow, it hurts so bad! Ow, ow, ow.
Absurd! How can you still be standing?
I've assessed the situation and have considered the proper action to take. And I believe that the best thing to do is apologize for getting you into this situation. I'm sorry.
Huh? Is that it?
As a second option, I came up with an idea to quell his anger. However, I still can't quite understand why
communicating with others. But this chick, she's even worse at reading the room than I am.
This won't stand! You will learn respect! I'll teach you to never make a mockery of me again!
You must be careful, Lord Schneidel! You'll end up killing them!
Silence!
What the hell? Okay, this is bad. Quickly, out of the way!
You're finished!
Time to run away as fast as I can! You had quite the day, didn't you? And then...
How about you stop by my room for some delicious tea? It'll be great! Yay!
You should probably go get some rest. Okay. Honestly, a magic battle with no warning? Something's wrong with this school. I have to pass.
You don't understand. This duel is fought in the name of noble etiquette. If you reject it, you'll bring dishonor to the name of Margrave Sinfis as well.
Seriously?
Also, if you make an attempt to throw this duel, you'll meet a fate worse than if you rejected it. So you had better give it your all.
This whole thing is such a pain in the butt. I'm up against the vice president. It's probably pretty safe to assume he's very skilled. My copy probably ended up unharmed because the guy went easy. I know. Every scenario I imagine, I'll end up having me go down in flames. But I don't want to get hurt. Huh? Is she going to that noble kid's house?
Come again.
And if I may, it looks as though you suffered some serious injuries from his attack. In any case, you're in no shape for a duel.
Silence! Can't you heal faster, you third-rate fool?
I'm so sorry, sir!
What's his deal? I mean, he's like the epitome of a cartoonish scumbag. And like, what's she even thinking? Going alone to confront a guy like...
Apology?
Yes, of course. Excuse me for my ignorance, sir. I beg of you.
A waste. Totally futile. There's no point in this charade if the one begging feels no shame.
Well then, what should I do?
Let me think. Why don't you dance naked for us right here?
I'm sorry, sir, but no.
Be back in a good humor.
Very well.
What? He's not serious, right?
What's wrong, dear? Your hands are all a-quiver. We can offer some help if that's what you require.
No, I'm fine. There's no need.
Why?
Wait, hold on. Where am I? It's you, the Black Knight!
You should have more respect for yourself. I mean, come on. You're way too vulnerable. I'll fly you back to the dorms.
Hello? What is happening? Turn the lights on right now! I demand answers!
We're in the Southern Dimension, so no one's coming to help.
What? Who the hell are you? And how did you do this?
I am Shiva, the enforcer of justice. I'm here to punish you for your sins.
Punish for my sins? You have got to be kidding me! What is this? What are you doing?
I placed a vice lock on you as punishment. Allow me to elaborate. You've committed the following 3 sins. First, picking an unfair fight with a new student and causing a commotion.
I'm next in line as the head of my family as well as the vice president. What's more, upperclassmen are permitted...
Arbitrary decision. Second, the duel. Despicable. Trying to punish underclassmen with no warning.
But that's absurd! It's a perfectly respectable way to protect the honor of a noble...
Come on now. If I say that it's wrong, then it's wrong.
But that is absolute tyranny!
No. Didn't you try the same thing? And no shame at all? For those reasons, you'll be living with that for a while. If you use magic or try to take it off, it'll tighten. So I'd be careful. I literally just told you not to. Call off the duel so you won't be able to fight them. We're back in the room.
What? Lord Schneider, sir?
What in the world happened? He needs some help immediately!
No, don't!
Lord Schneider!
Hey, stop laughing. What can you do?
You won't get away with this!
So this is him?
The Margrave's son?
Wow, it's quite an impressive feat. You'll have to tell us how you managed to beat that Hoffman boy.
Perhaps that idiot son of the Marquis finally learned his lesson. Oops, please don't repeat that.
By the way, are you really just a level 2 or what?
I thought they'd call me in to kick me out of school. But that was like the opposite. Jeez, this is all because of that hot-headed snob. Man, he owes me big time.
Hey, that's him, right? The guy who brought down Lord Schneider with the single blow?
I heard he's the son of Margrave Zenfis. He's such a cutie.
I just want to hold him in my room forever.
Oh, if it isn't Haruto!
There's no way in hell!
But I haven't asked you anything. Anyway, I'm sorry about yesterday. I realize now I shouldn't have talked your ear off like that. With that said, I would love for you to join my research lab!
Yeah, that's right. Bye.
Listen,
There are 2 curricula offered at our academy, so you'll have to choose one or the other. First, you've got your Knights course, learning how to use all kinds of magic on the training grounds. It's a great fit for anyone looking to become a knight or a soldier in the kingdom's army. Or there's the Researcher's course, holding up in a research entrance exam. It seems you have an interest in ancient magic.
Kinda.
And that means you're a perfect fit for working under me!
Actually, I'd much prefer not doing that.
Sign this, and you're on my team!
You just said I didn't want to!
Oh, there you are! I finally found you! Huh? It has been forever! Haruto!
Bloom!
Elias!
Elias?
Goodness, can't you say hello without being so violent?
Whoa, is that Marianne? This buff dude is Elias?
Haruto, it's been such a long time.
Of course, she's as poised and pretty as always.
Easy there.
Can I help you with something?
Oh, come on now. You and I are both new students, so drop the formalities.
I was talking to the princess.
How dare you!
Now, Elias, no need to get mad. Haruto, have you decided on which courses you'll be taking?
Not yet. Still thinking.
In that case, I would absolutely love it if you joined my research lab.
Hey, hold on just a moment. I believe Haruto—
Part of my lab!
Excuse me! A professor can't force a student to choose them!
And neither can you! You may be royalty, but I want Haruto, do you understand me?
I know who you are! You're the Tyrietta Lucianel, aren't you?
Oh, I never imagined that the prince would know my name. As my reputation precedes me and my legend has risen all the way up to the royal—
0 results and is always bathing the other teachers into pointless arguments.
Highness, if I may. It's not that I don't get any results, but that none of these simpletons can even begin to understand them.
See, you want to work with that?
Look, bucko, I ought to work your face!
He's gonna join the same lab that I'm in!
Bring on! He's all mine! Surely you'd rather be with me.
What do you mean?
Excuse me.
Yeah? What is it? If you want to steal him, get in line!
Oh, well, I just need to talk to him for a brief moment.
Weird. Can we not talk about it here? Wait a second. This gives me the perfect excuse to get away from these wackadoodles. Sorry about that. Completely slipped my mind.
Who's that strange woman and what is their relationship?
Why are you asking me? You win this time, Haruto, but I shall never give up!
Sorry for the drama, but I had to do it. What do you need from me? Yeah? What?
When I think about my encounter with you yesterday, are you still that same person today?
How does she know? What does that mean?
I'm confused because you seem so different. Almost everything about you changed.
Damn it. My stupid reflex triggered the alert mode.
That's surprising. This is a barrier, yes?
You can see it?
No, but I can somehow sense it.
So, how am I different from yesterday?
Let's see. I'd say you're similar to the way you were when I first met you. Yesterday, I didn't sense even the tiniest hint of mana from you.
Don't freak out. Maybe she's just a lot more sensitive to mana than other people. But the way she talks about it kind of bugs me. Flay's the only other one who's ever said something like that. Coincidence? Well, then I have a question for you. Are you a demon?
I'd love to ask what prompted that inquiry, but I believe I'll refrain for now. I am a human being. It'd be vexing otherwise.
So weird. What's the deal with the way she talks? Anyway, seems like I can relax around her. Getting back to your question from earlier, I would appreciate it if you think of us as the same. So, that about all you needed?
Oh, 3 more things. I must apologize, thank you, and ask a favor.
Here we go.
First, my apology. I'm sorry I got you involved in that fracas. Not my intention. Thank you for your help when you shielded me from Schneidel's attacks that followed. I'm grateful. And lastly, the favor, if it's not too much.
Okay.
Oh, thank you!
Oh, I didn't mean it as a yes.
What a huge relief! Wow, I've never had a real friend before. It's amazing!
Hang on a second. Why? Why do you want me?
The way I keep running into you. It struck me as something fated to be.
I mean, we have crossed paths a bunch, but have you really—
Burden if I told you my story?
Go on. Just keep it brief, okay?
The truth is, I was abandoned shortly after birth.
This got heavy. I hope the story's short.
Everyone that took me in abandoned me. It happened 4 times in total.
Man, that's way heavier than my story. Seems like a lot of times to me. Why'd that keep happening?
With somebody, I was able to produce speech.
Bingo. That sucks for her. But it makes sense that any normal person would freak out if they heard a baby start talking.
Eventually, a monastery took me in, but even in a place like that, I was still treated rather poorly. I suppose there was one priest who was kind to me, but sadly he passed away when I was only 5 years old. I'm deficient in common sense regarding human society.
Yep, that tracks. And you want to make friends so you can learn how to behave.
Yes.
I hate to break it to you, but you've got the wrong guy.
Huh?
Not that I'm proud of it. I don't have friends either, and I've always been a total shut-in with no...
We can learn about the world together!
But I don't wanna!
I have a feeling that you and I are very similar in a lot of different ways!
Huh? Bonding over our awkward loner vibes? If I had friends, I don't know. I just get the feeling that it'd go a little something like this.
I'm getting kinda hungry, so why don't you take whatever money you got and buy us some food? Because we're friends, yeah.
Cool. Then maybe being friends would be okay. So anyway, you decide on your courses yet?
Yes. I will be researching ancient magic.
Why'd it have to be with that annoying little twerp? Oh well, I'll just have to suck it up. Then ancient magic it is. We'll enroll together as friends.
Sirius told you you still want to be my friend. Thank you. I'm so happy.
Oh man, she just had to flash a smile that could rival Char's. Stay strong, Haruto. You just made me listen to your whole life story, but you never introduced yourself. Well, my name is Haruto's...
How silly of me. Human communications usually begin with a name. In that case...
No, he doesn't have the time to hang out with me anymore.
Me too. I'd like nothing more than to be by Lord Haruto's side.
Wait a sec! This could be big! I just got this feeling all of a sudden that something really interesting has happened to him! I need to go and see for myself. This is not fair!
Well, so be it. For now, I'll just focus on enjoying my bath.
Seems like he moved on pretty quickly.
It's either that or wallow in despair! The nature of a servant is to be at her master's side and fulfill his every wish. But right now, his wish is for me to stay away, so I feel very conflicted.
I'm a bit surprised. You take this really serious. I was on my own for a long time. It's obvious you've adapted pretty well to this new life. Honestly, I've been in all of that.
Oh, there's no need for all that. I'm just doing my best. Your sweet talking is going to make me blush. You know, my old job was to help out the Demon King, mainly by rounding up and managing all of the other monsters.
Yeah? So that means you must have been fairly close with...
Always put the needs of demons and monsters first. But that kindness extended to humans, which of course led to many disagreements with his subjects. It was my duty to intervene in such cases. He dreamed of a paradise, a peaceful place where humans and all manner of demons could coexist. Looking back on it now, I can't help but wonder if he had always planned on the Flash Princess at the Vanguard. He made sure every last monster was able to escape. He wanted to sacrifice himself to create his ideal world. I'm sure he'd long planned on reincarnating as a human.
I see. He would be reborn as a human and then try to change the rest of their attitudes from the inside out.
Yes.
I had no idea the Demon King had such a long-term...
Still, though, the fact that he was born out of the womb of the same woman who'd ended his last life? I mean, I could have never imagined that. Lord Haruto told me that he lost all his memories before his reincarnation. I have to wonder if he did that to shed his naivete. That's the only thing that kept him from becoming ruthless. The Demon King often shortened the name of our monster species. I almost called him by the name he had from the Demon King days.
You know, that reminds me. I never knew what the Demon King's name was.
Please be careful with this information. The Demon King's name is... Iris-Philia.
Huh? Iris-Philia? That's a mouthful. How about Iris?
The habit of shortening people's names. Random, but it brought back a bunch of memories all of a sudden.
Well, anyway, since we're friends now, I'm gonna get going. I'll be seeing you around, okay?
Wait! Hold on just a second. I'm curious. Have you finished signing up for your classes yet?
No, not quite yet.
Let's both do it right now, okay? Huh? Because if we work together, we... Yes! Let's do that at once!
Man, she's so weirdly pushy. Wait, I invited Iris to my room without thinking, but she's like an actual girl. I don't want to make it awkward and turn her away now.
Hey, Haruto, it's so good to see you. There's this girl, is she here?
We're friends!
Wow, oh thank goodness. That sudden weird feeling from earlier was just because you made a new friend.
Weird feeling?
Oh, it's not like some major surprise. Of course you'd make such a wonderful friend so quickly. Actually, I'm pretty sure it'd be
What in the...
Because I know that eventually I'll fulfill my destiny and become your second wife!
What the hell is she talking about? Hey, stop. Cut that out right now, would ya? Relax, Haruto. This is just one of those weird kid things.
When I'm all grown up, I want to marry you!
And then, of course...
Ew, you are like such a creeper.
You big bro!
Now, would you say this exchange is typical of a conversation between siblings?
Probably sure. You've met before, haven't you? This is Iris, my brand new friend. And this is my sister, Char.
It is my distinct pleasure to make your acquaintance.
Well, how polite. Likewise.
Hey, Char. Iris and I have some stuff to take care of.
Haruto? Is there some sort of magical meaning to that?
It just helps me choose my classes.
Please, if you'll allow me to explain. No matter what course Haruto chooses, it's gonna be a walk in the park for a guy like him.
I know. Why don't you pick out some classes you think would work for me?
Huh? It would be an honor, Haruto! I swear I will do my absolute best to not only make you proud, but happy too! All done!
Excellent work. Thank you for the help.
Are you planning to submit that without even looking it over?
I have complete faith.
No, that really makes me feel amazing!
I'm confused. Didn't you enroll at this academy because you had some goals of your own?
Of course, my brother has his own goals, but they're outside the world of academics.
Oh, I have to wonder what you mean by that.
Although you may be an ally, I can say no more. Because the fact is, he has transcended the bounds of conventional knowledge and is on a higher level!
What? He's transcended?
Wow, Haruto.
I honestly had no idea that you were so incredible!
Not good. She's taking Char way too seriously. I gotta do something before she makes things even worse. So anyway, why are you here in the first place? Great, so hit the bricks, kid.
Then I shall bid you good day, Miss Iris.
Goodbye, Char. It was so nice to meet you.
I can't let her see the Anyplay store.
Wait, I have to wonder how you made it all the way here on your own.
Excuse me for a moment. Sorry.
That's odd. I swear I heard...
Right. Mission accomplished. Okay. And now, school. Until they finally kick me out.
Oh yeah, school.
Good morning, it's time to wake up. I hope you slept well.
Hey, first day of classes.
Alright, listen up. I'm going to explain your schedule for today.
Sure.
I believe that with exemptions based on the entrance exam, you will be placed into C class, which is right in the middle.
It's C for me.
However, classes are shuffled around based on regular exam performance. So...
Hang on. Other than the core curriculum, all of these are like super advanced upper grade classes.
Well, sure. I picked them because I knew they'd be a breeze for you.
Yeah, that's a big no. Or maybe this could work to my advantage. If I choose all these advanced classes, the teachers will expect me to ace the material, giving me the perfect...
Have a good day at school.
Sure, I'll try. Kind of a long hug.
Goodbye, big brother, and take care of yourself today. Squeeze.
And who might this be?
That's Lisa, my attendant.
I wouldn't put it past his little valet. My name's Iris. I'm a friend of Haruto's. A pleasure.
Likewise, I'm sure.
What? You're in C class with your skill? So I'm sure you'll be joining me in A class any day now.
Oh yeah, can't wait.
Excuse me, Lord Haruto, is your new friend actually a human being? Because even when I observe her up close, I honestly can't tell whether she's a demon or a human.
I don't think she's a demon, at least from what I can tell. And she doesn't seem evil, so we shouldn't... Whoa. Why is everyone staring at me? Oh
right. I'm the talk of the school thanks to Schneidel.
All right, class, let's begin. This is C class, ranked right in the middle of the 5 we offer, meaning your grades fall in the depths. Which is why you will be taking an academic assessment test today.
It's here already? My big chance! I'll use this exam to show them how incompetent I am and say goodbye to this classroom on day 1.
Now then, please begin.
Hey, wait. This is incredibly easy. 5 questions on here that even infants can solve? What is this teacher doing? Oh, I see what he's up to. After threatening everyone like that, he's trying to reassure everyone with basic problems that are super simple. Which actually makes it hard to know how to respond. If I get a bunch of really easy questions wrong, I'll find the absolute minimum borderline and aim for a 60.
What a shame. These results are quite disappointing. The average ended up barely scratching a 20. Well, I'm not surprised. Even B-class students would average around a 50 on this material. Even with careless mistakes, one of you managed to almost get a 60. And that's Haruto Senfis! Excellently done!
Huh? What's going on? Was I the only one who got easy problems? No, that's not it. It's not that they're all a bunch of idiots. It's not that I'm particularly advanced.
Yes, I'll be sure to put in a good word so you can move up to A class before the next lesson begins.
Hey, you...
Why is this happening to me?
Welcome, students. I assume you're all here. I'm your professor, Oratoria Belcom, and I'm an expert in elemental theory.
She seems like a hard ass.
You 3 neophytes, right in the very front row, chatting your brain cells away. The moment you can't answer one of my questions, I'm throwing all 3 of your mouthy butts out of my class. As for Haruto Senfis and Irisphelia, I've heard whispers that the 2 of you joined that Four-Eyed Runt's research lab.
Yeah? What about it, miss?
It means it will need to be inspected. Today we'll learn about main elements and sub-elements. We will also learn about quantification. Irisphelia, come put your hands on this. Oh, you possess every element? That's truly magnificent. What a shame your mana level is only at a 5.
Oh, I'm afraid not.
How disappointing. The element one is most proficient at is known as their main element. For Irisphelia, that would be chaos. Displayed below are all of her sub-elements. Alas, that is the only thing a crystal can tell us. If we take the main element to quantify it, but it has proven difficult.
Is it really that difficult? Mana calculator, revised, activate. Looks like the one I made displays just fine.
Why is it then that quantification is so difficult? Because certain circumstances can alter the values. Imagine fire spells. Why is that the case? Well, Laius Ultius, answer.
Something to do with the degree of proficiency? By using muscle enhancement repeatedly, you end up mastering it.
Not a terrible way to approach the problem. However, research contradicts that particular conjecture.
Which means that it's due to hidden properties.
Repeating yourself, please.
I screwed up. My revised mana calculator also shows some odd terms. I've been calling them hidden properties. And so far, I've only ever mentioned them to Shar and the others.
Answer me, boy!
I believe they're hidden properties, subordinate to the primary element self-enhancement spells.
How in the world do you know that? That's cutting-edge research from Vice Ula.
Vice Ula?
A mysterious figure, one who randomly sends us research information. It's been going on for a few years. This research, which is several generations ahead of our time, suggests the possibility of unseen property. And yet here you are! Your insight is simply astonishing! I've never even dreamed I'd meet someone with such talent! So how about it, oh rare one? Why don't you just leave behind the stodgy study of ancient magic and come work under me instead?
With you, that'll be a big no.
Professor Belcom, recruitment of students during your lesson.
Now wait a minute. Could it be you're actually Vice Ula and you've been holding out on us this whole time?
You think that's me? There's no way.
Spiker!
Vaisula, huh? Who really is behind that cool-sounding name? I'd love to know.
You may not look like much, but you're pretty impressive.
Yeah, Haruto, great job!
I see. It looks like you finally appreciate the passion I possess. It looks like our research lab can keep going, at least until the day they walk out of here.
Huh? That's what this is about?
Now that that's settled, we should hold a welcome party. And Polkos, you're in charge of the food.
Yes, ma'am.
Really? Why me? It was supposed to be my original self today. A lot happened and I'm tired, so please. I mean, I handed in my application form. I can leave, right?
Hello. Sounds like something happened to Polkos. Let's all go check it out.
Mercy! Wait, no, it's Schneiel!
Oh yeah, it's that guy. I completely forgot that he was even here.
Wait, she did this?
He suddenly showed up at my door yesterday. He'd been afflicted with some strange spells, so he asked me to look into it. Since it was magic he'd never experienced, he had the notion it might be ancient. After much investigation, he...
To a lifeless heap?
So this is our chance. Since he's here, let's make the most of it and use him to research ancient magic together, yeah?
What?
Miss Iris, would you kindly try touching his right shoulder?
Okay. It appears there's something solid attached to him. Clear color.
Seems the two cylinders attract each other, squeezing his shoulder tightly together like so. But here's where things get really interesting. When you do this, it passes right through. It appears as though any inanimate object has the same effect. So what do you think this is?
Is this magic non-elemental?
You're made using non-elemental magic.
She was able to figure out the truth behind the barrier? Kinda concerning. But that doesn't mean she's seen through my original self's identity.
Haruto, you're up. What do you suppose the most significant difference is between modern and ancient magic?
The fact that one of those is, like, really old?
It contains numerous mysteries. It is non-elemental at its core, which makes it especially unique.
Indeed. And records say it can be maintained without supplying any mana, so it is also quite unique in that regard. If this were modern magic, it wouldn't last half a day before you'd run out of mana. But in fact, this magic was placed on him over a day and a half ago.
That can't be.
As you know, it's magic from the distant past, wielded by those from the mythical era. The person in question would probably have to be at least level 80 to use it. Which begs the question, who around here has the skills to cast this kind of spell?
Well, it's not me. I certainly can't use such advanced magic.
I zoned at the time, so there's that to consider.
I honestly have no idea who could have done it.
Understood. Well then, we'll just have to ask the man himself, won't we? Last night he kept refusing to tell me who had done this.
All right, back up! Out with it!
What are you doing here?
Believe me, we're all fully aware of that. Now listen up. I'm gonna get right to the meat of it. I can't get rid of this hex of yours. As a matter of fact, the only one who can is the person who cast it. So how about you just spill the beans already?
I have no idea. It was a man with a bizarre voice clad from head to toe in...
And perhaps you fear your life would be in danger if you were to reveal their identity. Okay, well, let's see. From the scant bit of information we have, there's only one person that I can think of. Haruto, it's been said in the Border Province there's a figure, a hero of justice who started showing up several years ago. His description matched, though recently he's said to have begun appearing in the royal capital. Around the same time Haruto did, interestingly enough.
He must have some sort of business in the area?
Perhaps. Should I be more direct then and start my questioning by asking why you were personally recommended by the king himself?
You can ask whatever you'd like.
Could it be that you have some secret knowledge of ancient magic that even I have yet to discover? Why don't you just quit keeping secrets and tell us everything right now? Actually, are you the mysterious hero clad entirely in black? If so, I'd love to hear all about it. How about we spend a little time together, just you and me, and you can give me every last detail?
Why am I always the one who has to deal with this freak? Shiva, the embodiment of justice, has arrived. The fact that he showed up at this moment... You've been watching us all this time, haven't you? Little one in the glasses, I am completely unaffiliated with that boy. I've come to bring justice to the evildoers who cause chaos in the capital.
you're the famous one they call Shiva. Excuse me, here to fight evildoers. So you must be aware that this rich boy with the long blonde locks is a member of a highly suspicious group.
Huh? The evil syndicate really exists after all? Okay, let's roll with that then. Of course, I know all about the syndicate. But that aside, Schneider, do you heed my warning and call off bastard? Any objections?
Very well.
With that, I shall take my leave. Or at least I'd like to. What is the meaning of this?
You let your guard down.
I see. A blend of earth and dark elements? That must be why it's stronger than earth alone.
Even someone with your skill level would find undoing this spell nearly impossible. And I can't have you wandering off before you've answered the 271 questions I have about you and your magic. Is he like this?
Oh, it's payback, obviously.
It's so incredible, Volkos. This is complete domain fixation here.
Spare us the analysis and just apologize already!
I'd love to, but the number of questions has gone up to 824. I'm so curious. Will you please answer them?
Can you read the room for once?
I see. You want me to offer something unless your satisfaction is guaranteed.
Ah, what? Seriously? Oh no, what now?
I gotta go potty.
Will you stop investigating me?
But now I'm more curious! Honestly, I'm thoroughly impressed with what a skilled negotiator you are. So if you wouldn't mind, would you undo this rub in front of my students? Look, I promise I'll stop with the taps about to burst wide open here for real.
I see. And it's a deal. Laters.
Professor!
I can move again, Volkos!
The restroom! Hurry!
Let's all raise a glass to our new research students! Hip hip! Hooray!
Yo, Haruto 2.0 here. It's already been a pretty crazy night so far, but I suppose the party must go on.
We're just delighted that you'll be joining us. Go on, bottoms up, dearie.
I'm trying to keep the night unoffended,
Oh, you'll have to excuse me. I was just thinking about how you and I might be alike in a lot of ways.
Yeah? Can you give me an example?
Well, we both seem to get dragged into things.
Yeah. On that note, I've rarely ever seen you without Professor Tear tagging along.
I suppose you could say we're stuck to each other. It all began several years ago.
Teacher?
It's true. You know, she's been this way from a very early age. To say she's a handful would be an understatement. Extraordinarily bright, she grasps ideas faster than I could teach her. She seemed to be a never-ending fount of hypotheses and theories. Her thirst for knowledge could only be described as insatiable. She was successful in a plethora of her own experiments. After exhausting an eye on her. Though looking back, it's fairly obvious that she never needed my teachings in the first place. There's no doubt the girl's a genius. Not only has she developed several of her own spells, but many folks call her a literal sage, the pinnacle of modern magic. Yet, despite her numerous achievements, she decided to pursue ancient magic of all things.
Oh, you know, normal folks like us can never fathom the mind of a genius.
Yeah, I guess that's true. I'll never be smart enough to understand.
Oof, backfired. So awkward.
Hey, what's up, Haruto? What's doing over here? Hope it's fun.
Oh, drinking!
I've been drinking!
What's up?
Do you want a little sip?
Oh, pass, thanks. Look at I see. It's for her.
It's so good. Haruto. I'm really gonna make it happen. I know I'm gonna get a whole lot stronger.
Alright, much better.
Now this is a party! Right, Haruto? Know why she chose to study ancient magic in the first place?
No.
I found something interesting during her mana assessment. She just so happens to possess every single element. That is an unbelievably rare trait. I mean, this is like the tale of a classic legendary hero who rises from humble beginnings. However, real life usually doesn't work out so neatly. Or too low. It's entirely possible that her mana level won't increase any further. She's still in her teens, though.
Surely that's why she turned to ancient magic. It originates from an age brimming with people who are level 100 or even higher. There's a good chance it may provide a clue to raising one's level. And at this time, I've yet to conduct or pursue even the slightest of possibilities. It's a wondrous and beautiful thing. This alcohol has me saying things I'd normally keep to myself. Must mean I should get some sleep too.
Okay.
No doubt by tomorrow, everybody will know that I called off the duel. I did everything according to plan, even siding with the Church of Lucifera to ensure that Father would be the next king. But those meddling do-gooders ruined everything. Hoffenhaus Assassination Squad. You must die tonight, sir.
Situation report. Right. The 4 targets are the only ones inside. They're gathered in the south central room on the 2nd floor, amid signs of a celebration. 3 of them are heavily... No. We have 10 men creating an impenetrable soundproof network. And we also have 10 men from the assault unit. 20 men gathered here from our elite forces. Failure is not an option. Let us commence the operation, sir! Feels like there's an invisible wall here. Investigate the area! There's no use. The building seems to be completely surrounded. According to Lord Schneidel, Haruto Zenfis has a powerful ally known as Shiva, a being who possesses strange powers. Proceed with caution. Hit that door with everything you've got! Wait, Captain, look! What the... Whoa! Keep your wits about you. He must be somewhere nearby. Another one? No one said there's a legion of him. It's strange. Something's not right here. Captain! There's no way. Pal. So you're the real Shiva. What? No! I can't move!
I've cast a binding spell on all 20 of you.
But that can't be!
Your boss is really something. He actually sent a team of assassins to have a nice, informative chat. They were acting on your orders, weren't they?
What nonsense! Haruto Zenfis and the others must die tonight. What kind of magic allows you to do this? Projecting the past? That's absurd!
You're kind of missing the point. You sent out a whole team of assassins over this silly little grudge. You blew everything out of proportion and didn't learn squat from having that vice block on you. You need a stricter punishment this time.
That will never happen! I won't let you! I am Schneidelhoffen, the man who shall be king one day!
What the endless what is going on?
Of course that Mr. Serena turned him into a monster. What the hell am I gonna do now?
Can't you didn't see this?
Are you okay?
Sure. It's way past your bedtime.
I know, but I couldn't sleep because I kept having this weird feeling that you might be fighting for justice or something.
Yeah, I am kind of battling this freaky guy monster right now.
Do you know what's so...
And until an evil syndicate got a hold of him and turned him into a massive, scary thing. feeling? Fine. Guess I'll do the right thing for her sake. Wow, he's like 10 times stronger than my old buddy Giant.
I guess I should try pointing his arms.
About this guy?
Hey, Haruto! I just noticed something super weird about the monster!
Yeah, that doesn't really narrow things down, you know?
Something!
You're right. So maybe if we whittle away the parts that got all big, he might go back to his normal size? I think we got it. Great work, Char.
Happy to help!
Okay, time to go all out! 1,000 blades forged in the flames of Purgatory! Become his fate, soaring through the sky! And rend my foes to pieces! Japanese blades, gather! Sonic, return to your old self! That worked. Well, Char. Thanks to your help, we were able to get him back to normal.
That's great! I couldn't really see everything because of some mysterious light, but I'm so glad that we were able to help him tonight.
I sure hope so.
Alright, you have a good night, Haruto.
Good night, Char. Okay, time to clean this mess up. Schneider, let's circle back to our earlier conversation. Come on, man! Where are you going? Guess he's not in the mood for a chat right now. Anyway, I should probably grab that monster syringe he used. I'm kinda beat after that. I'll fix up the mansion real quick and try to catch some Z's. Now I'm starting to enjoy this place more and more every day, but I'm curious what you think about it. Well, I'm you. So of course I feel the same way. That makes sense. Wait a second. After all that, you're saying you enjoy this place? Well, kinda. I mean, obviously. We were shut-ins, isolated from everyone. But after some time here, we started to think that maybe being around people wasn't so bad. Anyway, it's past the old curfew. You should just stay here for a while. You're actually doing pretty great, you know. Later.
Have you seen anything you'd call ominous in the royal capital?
Pardon?
Ominous signs! Have you seen anything like that?
Yes. What'd you say? Need help with something, lady? I'd like to talk to you about what I'm seeing.
Yeah, come with us and we'll have a nice chat.
The matter?
Yeah.
We're not gonna ask again, so be honest. Have you seen anything ominous in the capital?
I have.
Interesting. So the king and queen consort are on bad terms, and it seems there's also been some unrest among the heir staff. The capital will soon be thrown into complete and utter chaos. Are you sure about that?
Come now, Miss Lisa. The enemy force has already been mobilized. You yourself witnessed my liege battling valiantly against their vanguard. Truly something to behold. Good Lady Charlotte, might we view that display once more?
Yes, of course.
Ooh, I couldn't see all of the battle due to that strange light. But the part that I did see, I could watch again and again.
He overwhelmed his opponent and still showed mercy. Quite magnanimous indeed.
It seems to me that we've strayed a bit off topic. I guess that's fine. Snore. Apparently, this person is the vice president of the student council, bidding of the diabolical hidden council. Everything happened after Haruto enrolled in the academy. Clearly, because once they became aware of his powers, they decided Revolution. It's the only thing that makes sense. It's as clear as day, and there is no doubt they're linked to the same evil syndicate that's threatening the royal capital.
Perhaps, but it doesn't really matter. Because no...
We're gonna find them and wipe them out.
Right, a fair point.
Which is why it's time for us to spring into action and carry out a plan of our own! First, we infiltrate the academy. Then, we gather intelligence. Finally, we expose every person with ties to the evil syndicate! This is the moment we've been waiting for! The reason we formed this group! We need to lend all the support we can to her!
Eyes, all in service of my liege.
Lady Charlotte. Huh? I think we should come up with a better name. Members of the Round Table is not all that unique. Yeah. You're right. Then we shall be known as Camelot. Alright, one more time! Camelot, to arms! Yeah!
But this evil syndicate or whatever sounds pretty bad. And Professor Tyr kinda said they really do exist. I'd be willing to bet my life that she's behind it all. I'll need to keep my monitoring on point, so Shar and the others can investigate safely. But if I can have my nice, quiet alone time, it's all worth it.